What? Oh, it's working.
Yay, it's finally working.
Is it?
Yep.
Wait.
It says live.
Oh, it's
Or
okay. That's bizarre. I'm gonna go for. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. It's working. It's working. That's all
we are
good.
live. I am watching you right now on
Serious,
my
It's
phone.
live and I'm under your floorboards.
Could you check if you're check if you're not muted for you.
No, we're good.
You are not muted. Everything is fine. Everything is coming through the computer just
You
fine.
are not muted. Everything right now is being transmitted. I have committed several war crimes in Croatia.
Okay,
Yes.
Time for those.
Serious. Could you do something?
Children.
Could you do something for me and like type something random in chat?
Random.
Like, yeah, just literally the word random. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little random
I can
Zors.
hear you
Okay.
on my
So weirdly, I see your comment on the YouTube but not in Streamlabs. So,
Are
good
we
to
streaming
know.
right now?
Yes, we're streaming. So good
Hello,
to.
everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Let's Play
Hold on.
DisgustINK.
All right. So something's clearly
Hello,
wrong.
everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to.
Let me say words.
Fuck.
All right, so it seems like Streamlabs is having some problems right now, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna go through that, but the good news is we are live. We're good to go. I'm gonna grab the link and let our usual peeps know where we are. So yeah, hey everybody, Uncle U back once again with DisgustINK.
We're gonna do lots of to-doodle Zors.
Yeah.
What's the size I should make the thing I'm using?
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
You do you, champ.
Yeah.
Well, no, I would like to know so that like I know what the fuck I'm doing.
I usually do like 920 by 1080. That's just me. But again, you can do any size, like 1024 by 7680 or 76.
Now I want you to know this is width by height, so it would be like, you know, the width number before the height number for me.
Gotcha. Again,
so would 1280 by 960 be all right, or
completely? Yeah. So as you can see, as you can hear, we got our buddy Kaiser here. Say hi, Kaiser.
Fuck you.
Okay.
I am here and I'm in your floor.
He doesn't like you.
I am
I
here.
don't like you either.
Time to steer.
Ask God to fuck you.
Oh, I always knew that battery. Don't worry about that.
I was just making a Star Wars funny.
All right. So I have a general theme idea. I wanted to suggest to y'all. Why don't we do since winter is upon us? Let's do wintry stuff. Doesn't have to be
what?
Let's draw about 10 winter Zors.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. It could be like some. It doesn't have to necessarily be stuff related to Christmas. It could be like snowman or
an old man.
Arctic critters. I guess an old man is acceptable too, as long as it's winter. Right?
That's like the first thing you said. It sounded like you said old man.
I said snowman.
Oh, I was like, what?
Oh,
I was like,
snowman. I was gonna say.
I was
what
gonna
does
say
an
like,
old
what the
man
fuck?
have
Like,
to do with Christmas?
All right.
I guess Santa.
I know the shit you're into.
All right. So, all right, Kaiser. Since you don't come on these so much, what do you think we should draw first?
We should draw just an ordinary snowman.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
Traditional snowman.
Gotcha. Classic snowman.
3 balls of snow, a stick nose, carrot nose, and stick arms with a hat.
Too bad. You can't take that back. I'm going to draw it with a stick nose.
Stick
and
nose.
carrot arms.
I want to do something and I know I can't do it on stream.
I got it.
No, I'm not going to do a proper inversion of the trope. I'm just going to give it
I got an
stick
idea.
arms and stick nose.
I have the perfect idea.
I have almost no idea how to use
I have the
Clip Studio
perfect
Paint.
idea.
It's been a very long time.
Good time as any to learn that now, I guess.
Yeah.
Better now than never, I say.
Man, look at that. 0 fucking... What the fuck's the button? Is it... Okay, Control Z. Right, I remember that at least.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm gonna draw a very, very silly snowman.
My snowman is gonna be beautiful.
Do you guys have any good winter stories?
Not really.
Does one about me almost dying count?
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe.
All right. So there was one time in, I think it was, yes, 5th grade. We went to like this huge fucking like snow tubing hill. That was like the main. So there was one side where it was all snow tubing, which if you know what snow tubing is, it's just you're in a tube essentially, or just you're inside something, and you go down a giant ramp on the snow, and then you slow down, and you're like, oh, that's great, that was funny. Then there's like a skiing section because we were like small snot-nosed children, we can only do the snow tubing. So everyone was going. I had used probably one of the shittier snow tubes on accident. So they warned us there is one snow tube that's kind of fucked up. So be careful when using it because there's a chance it might either explode and not like explode, but like pop while going down. So you'll kind of just tumble into the snow, or or if you might hit, or if you
explosion.
Mhm. Continue back. Continue.
or if you might like hit a bump, it might be a bit worse than like if you use a normal tube. So I as God intends to smile down upon me, I had gotten the broken one essentially. And I wanted to go last because I didn't want to fucking be rushed by anybody because I always hated that as a child. I had went down last, and the guy pushed me extra hard because I told him, hey, since I'm the last one, can you make me go fast? So he's like, all right, yeah, sure, bud. So I'm going down way faster than everyone else. And not to mention, I also went up on like one of the higher sections because there's like different tiers. People could go, all like the like scared pussy kids were like on like tier 1. There's like tier 2, tier 3. Then there's tier 4 all the way at the tippy top of like the fucking hill.
Do not do tier 15.
Which is the one I did. I did tier 4. I went the highest and the fastest. Because there's no real way to control the tube, I kind of was like just going in like any kind of direction that like my weight was pressed in. So I was trying to like lean myself certain ways just to like see how it would feel, see if it was cool. I had accidentally steered myself into like this tiny pothole that was on the that was like on the ramp or like on like the fucking shit. So as I'm going, my tube fucking eats that pothole, and it sends me flying. I fly out of the tube, and the tube starts going down. Like this is the part I was told. They said I went into a cartwheel alongside the tube. They said I did about 3 spins before like landing back down on like the ramp and like sliding the rest of my way down.
You're the first and only character.
So all I remember from hitting it was everything spinning for like like for a little bit, and then I hit the ground. Thankfully, I didn't break anything. Like I fucking hit the ground, and because it, even though it's like flat, kind of hard, slippery snow, it was still snow, so it didn't hurt nearly as much as like it probably would have if it was like me going down on cement. So I tumble down, and I'm kind of just sliding down the platform now, and by the time I was done, like people were like rushing over to me, like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" The one thing I can remember saying was, "That was awesome."
Oh yeah.
I think you're funny if you stood up and went.
No, battery. I was not. I did not cry like you would have.
So, can I tell a story about when I went
No.
No. Okay.
No, I'm joking. Go ahead.
No,
So
fuck, I forgot. My tab was
the thing
doing that.
about
So good.
living in basically like right next to the Rocky Mountains
Ooh.
is that I can go and be like, drive like 40 minutes and be in the actual like in the mountains. There's a lot of skiing places around here and all that, a lot of resorts, and that's awesome. But one of the things that happens is that, there's a lot of snowboarding, sledding hills that are actually just like really like the actual fucking mountain. Like you actually just sled down a whole ass mountain, which is really cool and also a little bit terrifying. So there's it wasn't a total mountain, it was just like more of a hill, but it's a big ass hill. And about halfway up, you go about halfway up, really popular spot. Mostly because the angle that this hill is at is, I want to say, what would I even say? It's probably like a 50-degree angle. This is the hill. This is a hell of a hill. And so the thing about this
It's an open
hill is
hill.
that in the middle of it, there's this rock. There's a big ass rock. Right? It's the only rock on the hill because when you're in the mountains, you get a decent amount of snow, right? Or at least we used to before shit, but you get it. Like there's a decent amount of snow, so for the most part, like all the other smaller rocks are hidden except for that one. That one's poke it up. It's a big sizable ass rock. And every single time, because we went with some friends of ours, and every single time I went down that goddamn fucking hill, my sled, no matter how much I leaned to the other side to try and make it not go towards the stupid rock in the middle of the hill, I would go towards the rock in the middle of the hill. There was one point where I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, just send it. And I went down this hill, barreling breakneck speed. I hit the rock head on every other time. Like, and this is not a minor hill. This is a sizable hill. This is like 40 or 50 feet of of hill at the top.
Tank Hill.
And then it's at the bottom. It's a big broad ass mountain. And so like I managed to hit that thing dead on. I flew literally like fucking Pink Panther or some shit. It was straight out of Looney Tunes. I hit it world end over end and nearly snapped my neck because I landed on my head.
Damn.
That was
Damn.
that was fun. But at the same time, like it was like straight up, or in how in Looney Tunes, or not Looney Tunes, but in Charlie Brown, right? When something hits like at high velocity, you see like a crash and people go flying. It was literally that, but in real life. I don't know if anyone filmed it. God, I hope somebody did, and I can see that sometime, because that was like, if I'm gonna almost break my neck going sledding. And it was a stupid like disc sled too. It wasn't even a good like toboggan style sled.
I will not hear the dissing of disc sleds. I love those.
They are fun, but like at the same time, you can't mess with a toboggan, to be honest.
Have you ever gone onto a sled, tied it to an ATV, and had somebody rip you around the yard?
Oh
then,
no, but that sounds like so much fun.
And then halfway through doing it, the rope breaks and you go flying out and crash and break your neck.
I haven't broken my neck yet, but I have done something like that. When I was small, I was like small enough to fit in. You're small enough to fit in a big ass like box,
For
like
me,
an appliance box.
For me, the one time
you broke your neck and Peter Griffin was still alive. You're like, ow, ow, ow.
Ow, Lois!
Off topic, but have you ever
He's
looked
treated
into
with ice or with heat? Alright,
Uncle
now.
you.
Mitch is
Later.
talking.
Yeah. What's up, Mensch?
I said, saying, Uncle you, have you ever thought to yourself for like 1 second, looked at yourself in the mirror and said, man, I kind of feel ugly. And then you look at a picture of one of your siblings and you're like, yeah, I guess I'm not ugly.
It's all right.
I do that myself, but at least I
Uh,
suffixed with saying I'm ugly, but I'm proud.
Because
Remember, one of
that
your
just
siblings is
happened.
watching the stream.
Yeah,
Because
we got
that just
people.
happened to me.
Sometimes I forget that I have a body, and when I look at myself in the mirror, I have an existential crisis.
With me, what just
Oh,
happened?
Steven.
What just happened with me was my grandmother sent me a photo of my sister who I haven't seen in like literally 5 years, and I got one look at her and I'm like, wow, she's fucking ugly.
God damn.
Damn. It's pretty sad or pretty
Wow.
good. I don't know.
Oh, hey, also Mitch. Yeah, I'm doing disgusting for once. Yay!
I'm heading upstairs to my computer without any pants on.
Steven says, Sirius, are you telling me you had a Clark Griswold moment? Basically, pretty much.
I'm almost done with mine. Y'all are gonna hate it.
You're gonna hate mine too, I think.
Mine's not very well done.
I think y'all gonna hate mine.
I like the idea, but I didn't do it well. I have a sledding story that doesn't involve death, and I think you guys are actually gonna like it. So
constipation.
So no, for once. Anyways, so the thing is, one year it just snowed like crazy, like biggest amount of snow I'd ever seen for this neighborhood, and so my dad, he saw that we got like I want to say like 2, maybe 3 feet of snow. Oh, like a stupid amount. My dad had an idea. He woke me up. He woke me up, and very late, like at night, and was like, "Dad, Joe, I have a great idea." And what we decided to do, because we have a hill that's frequently used for sledding, sledding very close to our house. We went out there, brought the snowblower, and got to work on basically making a sled run. We made a curvy sled run into the hill. Well,
that sounds awesome.
Oh god, it was. And if you were using a disc sled, it was like
you flew.
Yeah, it was amazing. And what's great about it is nobody came out to see what we did. So next morning, there's just a mysterious like curvature in the snow. Like a curved path in the snow, and people are like, "What the fuck? Why?" And the kids loved it.
No, circle squat.
Yeah, it was fun. Okay.
I'm actually kind of having fun just making a little snowman.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with mine. Y'all are gonna hate it.
It's certainly something.
Y'all gonna hate mine too.
Right
for a different reason.
Hopefully, the point of mine is.
You're gonna love mine, and if you don't, I'll fucking kill you. Yeah. I'm not kidding. If you don't like what I make, I'll make you the next big star in a body farm time lapse video.
You're really obsessed with body farm videos, aren't you?
No, it's just I don't actually watch them. I just think it's a funny visual.
I like
you brought it up today, and you also brought it up yesterday.
Oh, he's the dude that goes, "Hey, would it be funny if Yoshi pooped?"
Farm, and it just stuck to me, and I keep making jokes about body farms because of it.
Oh, look at that! Team Fortress 2 has an update.
I wonder what it is.
It's the body farm update. Yay!
We just got an update. We just got an
update. I
wonder
what's inside.
Oh, that reminds me. Kaiser and Mensch.
Huh?
You know that Master Duel combo I told you about? The one where you can make it so that your opponent can't summon monsters with hers? That one? I'm not going to be using it actually. Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's bad.
No, not only is it well, no, I can handle the mean part. I like mean. You know me. Here's the thing. It's bugged in that once it's on your opponent's field, they can't summon. They can't even set monsters.
That's kind of depressing.
Yeah. So basically, it's instant win, and I'm actually not going to use it for until they patch it because that's
You want to be a
cheap.
good sport.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna report anyone who does use it that way because it's like, look, I like being an evil bastard, but a fair evil bastard.
Same with me.
Exactly. So yeah,
I'm putting mine as a spoiler just for a surprise. You're gonna
Okay.
hate mine. Also,
Big snow cock.
no, there's no Willy.
That looks like a cock to me.
That's
okay.
not a.
Yeah,
Yeah, he has a
I'm
cock
gonna have to
on
be
his
real. Like I'm going as like literal with my drawing as possible. Like
Also,
there's
that's a
no
cute
funny
little-
subversion. It is
You're just being really
snowman.
genuine.
It is a truly, just absolutely genuine snowman.
I'm
Because I
excited to
felt
see
like
it.
drawing something nice.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Do what you want.
Do what
It's
you
You're-
about having a good time. Whether it be genuine or goofy or whatever the hell you want, it's all about fun.
Yes.
Whether
There
it
we
be
go, there's
Goofy or
mine.
Donald or Sora.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
Well,
Hey, Uncle
I
you.
mean,
Yeah.
you
Do you
get
still
it,
have
right?
that
No?
one? Do you still have that one drawing pad?
Yes.
The drawing tablet?
Yeah. Do you still have that
Yes,
one?
I like.
Potentially. Why?
I'm back.
If this genuinely gets me back into drawing, do you think I could have that one?
Perhaps.
Cool. Just want to know. Hold on. I forget. Did I say like scarves or anything like that, or can we just do whatever?
Do
Just
whatever.
do whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
draw.
whatever.
Snowman
this
on the
is-
right of pedophile.
What?
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 And this is like the time I made a buff snowman a
Snowman
few
on the
years
right of
ago.
pedophile.
What?
Who says that? Who the
I'm gonna
fuck
move
says
on.
I'm talking
that?
about serious.
Like that? I
I'm
just
talking
said
about
no.
serious.
No.
Screwed up drawing.
Okay, mine's done.
Hold on.
Mine's
Yeah.
almost done. I just need to finish up some details.
It's right here.
I did. Okay. Today is December 1st, 2022. So,
It's right here. Show it. It's right here. Show it.
It's right here.
December.
It's right here.
1st.
It's right there.
Oh.
Okay, Calvin Snowman. There we go. Fart Academy. Let's see.
All right.
What if his name was Bro
The
Man?
fact that you know exactly what I'm like, we all know what. Oh, Calvin, no, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
that snowman on the right's a pedophile.
All right, here's.
No.
What's the implication then?
Well, okay. Do you remember? It's literally a frame in the
Oh,
Calvin
Calvin Hobbes.
It's literally Calvin. It's literally the same thing. It's literally still Calvin and Hobbes. Like we reference the same exact thing. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Calvin goes up to Susie and is like, "Hey, what's wrong with your snowman?" And
I
then
don't know. Take a good by
well,
look
it's
at my
not a
snowman.
snowman, it's a snow woman, and it has like
Boobs.
boobs on it. And then the very next panel you see is basically that exact frame that I drew on the second one, and it is also Calvin. No,
Yeah. Yeah.
the exact thing. Like it's the same reference.
Yeah,
I get it now.
I didn't even think of that. I just thought in my head, Calvin would be the type to like attempt to put a dick on a snowman.
Well, he does. He
Okay.
already has. He
Yes.
has. That is confirmed in the
He just-
comics that he did. He put snowballs on
Yeah.
a snowman.
Yeah. I think
Okay,
this-
so I got good news. I managed to connect to the internet on my tablet somehow. I don't fucking know,
yeah.
but now I can send at least good image quality.
Yay!
By the way, Mitch, you heard about what? By the way, Mitch, you know what happened to my fucking internet today?
No.
It is to dead Zors. It is broken. I have to get. We have to get the Xfinity guys to come over sooner or later, and have like. So we're decided to set up an appointment to see if there's like a problem with like the with the wiring, because apparently the modem itself works perfectly fine. We've tried everything to fix it, but nothing works. So we're guessing that maybe it's a wiring issue, and we have
Man,
to
am
set
I
up an
glad
appointment
I
for
don't
it.
have Xfinity.
What is your internet actually, Bench?
My enemy. My enemy.
I mean,
My
Xfinity is
enemy.
my enemy, so.
My worst enemy.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's called like X Stream.
That's just Xfinity for losers.
It might be Xfinity. You never know, because.
It's not.
Okay. Anyways, let's. Shall we do art on parade or? Oh wait, no, we're still waiting for. Kaiser.
Oh wait, it's Mediacom. It's Mediacom.
Okay,
All right,
media.
hold on, I'm almost done.
Take your time,
We're
man.
waiting for Kaiser.
Yeah.
Mediacom.
Also, did you guys see my-
Oh,
Did you guys
Hey,
see
Uncle
my-
You, I have a weird question to ask you.
go on.
So you know the keyboard for like a Windows Surface, right?
Yeah.
It's like clip-on, really slim keys and all that stuff.
Yes.
How do you clean out the keys
Good.
on something like that? How do you get like, because I'm looking at my keyboard right now and there's some junk on it. I've had this keyboard for 2 years now, almost 3. And like, it's dirty, right? I don't know how to clean it though. I don't know how to get all this junk out of it.
That's a.
Ugh.
I mean, those keys are really thin. That's a great question. I mean, most
Right?
I could suggest is detach the keyboard and get some good old fashioned isopropyl alcohol. Oh.
Now I've tried isopropyl alcohol, but like the thing is, the keys are very slim. The hole is very slim, and the keys are like surprisingly deep.
Wow, that's so cheap, man.
So in City Paint, how do I like export? like,
Serious, that's your
properly.
territory.
How do I?
Okay,
Do I
uh,
just
what?
do I
How
do
you
save
export what?
as?
Yeah, just go
No,
save
so-
as, and it'll show you
So it's
different
file?
formats.
There's file, there's save as,
PNG.
and a little bit below there's export single layer. There's BMP, JPEGs, PNGs, TIFFs. Don't use that. But yeah, export single layer is probably going to be your best friend. Honestly, I don't even export them.
Oh
I
my
actually
God.
just snip and like I use the snipping tool because I don't have the time for that. Clip Studio tends to take a really long time rendering, and I don't have the time for that. So I just take a screenshot.
I screenshot too.
Steven, I'm sick right now. Got a sore throat and stuffed nose, so I'm doing Ricola cough drops and Gatorade like it's candy.
Hell yeah, I feel that.
I
so-
don't drink Gatorade when I'm sick because.
Oh, can I make a suggestion for you, Steven?
Do you mind if I finish?
Yes, sorry. Yes.
When I was sick once and I drank some Gatorade, I vomited and
Ew.
yeah. So that's basically it. On my laptop too, so that was especially fun.
Ew. Oh no.
Yeah, I posted it.
Oh, look at the little man.
Yay!
Yes,
Look
very
at the
nice.
little man.
Oh, that's cute.
All right.
That is adorable. Love that.
All right,
Ready
Sirius,
for
tell your
art
story and
parade.
say your thing, and then we'll do art on parade.
So, in terms of, oh, am I coming through your screen? You're bouncing. Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So when I have a sore throat, I've actually found tea made out of ground cloves. Because ground cloves have a an anesthetic agent in it, like it's an actual painkiller. And so if you have cloves, like a decent amount of cloves, and you steep them in hot water, add honey to it to get rid of the taste because it tastes honestly really bad, you can literally get your entire mouth numb using clove tea. That I was chugging that stuff while I had the Rona, and it honestly helped. It really helped. So
Nice. Okay, so let's do Art on Parade. So we got mine, and since Sirius and I both had the same idea, here's Sirius's of drawing Calvin and Hobbes. Like, oh man,
Yeah.
I was always jealous of how cool Calvin's snowmen were. Like,
Very nice.
that kid was an artist.
yeah. Then we got Kaiser Snowman. Look at a funny little man. That's
Little funny snowman.
You're
and
good, Kaiser.
we got
Yeah,
So apparently
we got
apparently the deco router, the one we use to enhance the internet, also acts itself as a internet network. However, it is not secure, so I'm afraid to use it for
cool.
understandable reasons.
Cool.
But I'm
Good to
still gonna be
know.
using it.
We're doing
I'm gonna still use it. I'm just gonna use it to be able to send the images, though, my finished pieces. You know.
Okay.
All right.
So next we got Lunars drew Frosty the Dilf Man, and
Frosty the Dilf Man.
did you
He's a
have to give him
fucking
nipples?
Himbo guy.
Why
Yes,
not?
the nipples are a
Yes.
must.
Look, it's you, Uncle You, right behind him.
Reminds
And-
me of those Flossie.
Give him nipples.
And then we got
with
G's
holes
little
with
8-bit
lips
snowman.
made out of gold.
Gee, this looks like the
Yeah.
kind of icon that someone would have.
Wait,
on,
I
like,
don't see G. It's like, what the fuck?
Everybody's so
It's
interrupted.
super.
It's
super.
over. It's on top of Lunars.
It's
Super
super
Okay, so
small.
Uncle You, let him talk.
Yeah, G, your
Yeah,
thing
good
looks like
point.
your guy looked like something that'd be on the banner for a GeoCities page.
No, as in like I don't know where G posted it. I don't
Oh,
see it anywhere.
Fart Academy. Sorry.
Academy.
I don't
It's a
see
little
it
pixel
anywhere.
art piece. It's a little
Oh,
snowman.
there it
thing.
is. It was like the first thing that was posted. Okay.
Yeah, G makes his
Okay,
stuff really
okay.
small. Then we got batteries, where battery just kind of
A Mosnan.
posted
Beautiful.
everywhere.
Yes.
He's his own man. He's got a fashion statement. And finally, we got Patrick's, where he
He
drew
is
the
a
king.
very big snowman.
He drew the big king of all snowmen. Actually, that was always my favorite, actually, of the Calvin Hobbes.
The snow tyrant.
The Calvin Hobbes strips. There's that one where Calvin makes it look like a guy's peeking out of the ground and freaks out his dad.
He makes a Kilroy. He makes
Yeah.
a Kilroy over the hill. Yeah, that
like,
Bill Watterson had some great ideas, to be honest.
yeah.
Lunar's Frosty picture reminds me of something I did
Passed
3 years
away
ago.
today.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let me grab the Kilroy Snowman because
Let me put in spoilers.
it's
That was
good.
a lie, by the way. He's still alive.
Wow,
This is
it's
something
almost
I
as if
did
I just
3
never
years
believe you.
ago.
Yeah.
It's almost as if I don't believe a single fucking thing you say.
Uh,
Yay! Merry
Uh,
Christmas, indeed. Why 2019?
Oh, oh, oh.
Ho ho ho, indeed.
Gee, do I have to share that?
Nope.
Yes.
No.
No, don't share
Then
it.
why'd you
Yeah.
send it?
Because it's funny.
That-
Because this is what that's what Lunar's picture reminded me of something that I did 3 years ago.
Okay, since it's not art, I won't show. I'll just describe it as a snowman that looks like the guy from Operation with very tight cheeks.
He has no ass.
So what's the next thing we're drawing?
I said tight, not big. Let's see. Steven asked, can you draw some of the cast of Rap City Street Kids?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Do not know what that is.
Okay, so
oh
Rap
my
City.
gosh, you don't know what Rap City Street Kids
Shut
is?
that
No,
door.
I fucking don't.
Rap City Street Kids was
Shut
this infamous Christmas special that's
From
fame
2002.
that aired on the WB back in the day. That's famous for having the worst CGI animation ever put to television. Like you can see,
It has so much of the Simpsons voice cast in it.
yeah. This could be
Shut
fun.
that door.
This could be fun.
Holy shit! I don't want to draw that whatsoever.
Okay, how about this? I think we all have those like Christmas specials we watch that are obviously not very good, but
Again,
but you just can't help but watch.
Again.
The what?
The Ginch.
Like
the fuck is that?
I think
The Grinch.
I think he means like Jim Carrey Grinch or something like Grandma got run over by a reindeer or
That's bad.
Or that one Christmas special that I made back in 2018.
Yeah. I mean,
Patrick, that's before I even knew you existed. I don't think I would know what that is.
So if we were to draw like our favorite cheesy character from a cheesy Christmas special, would that work?
I think that can work.
Okay, who's doing Rap City Street Kids? Because
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
G, are you gonna do it?
Probably either that or Grandma
I'm
got
gonna
run over by a reindeer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I just need references, really. This.
Yeah, it's the.
No.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what was that one Christmas special that's like it's like the flat 2D but like also 3D movie like Christmas movie with like the dog in it.
Oh, all of the other reindeer.
Yeah,
I'll do Oliver.
Oh, good choice.
I remember that.
Oh,
It's a girl ball.
Okay. Question G. What are you
that
drawing?
Is horrifying.
G, what are you drawing from Grandma got run over by a reindeer?
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Maybe those two women for the song Grandma.
Oh, son of a bitch! I want to draw Cousin Mel. She's hot.
What the? Excuse me.
No, so the villain of Grandma got run over by a reindeer. They made her like stupidly hot, like in Silent Shit.
I'm not. No.
Yeah, it's fair.
Sam.
No, like look at that fucking Christmas cake.
That is actually some Christmas cake. I see it.
Well,
that is some Christmas cake.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, Stimp, I get it. That Christmas special, Believe in Santa. I hate that. I hate that so much.
My favorite.
That's awful.
My favorite character is the great grandma because apparently the actresses the actresses sound files got corrupted apparently, so they were.
Wait, is that really? No, I thought she was that's just how she fucking talks.
No, according to apparently
that's horseshit. That's clearly that's how she was voicing it because she's like
yeah.
I think only a few lines survived, and they were just
to be audio correction. That's like you're being gaslit, dude. You're being gaslit. That's a lie.
okay.
It's clearly just supposed to be a deliberate quirk of her character. You cannot convince me that is not real. That is not how it went. That is just how she's voice acted. That's what the Yes, exactly. Shut that door. Shut the door of lies.
I kind of okay. You know what? I'm gonna you know what, Cousin Mel.
You just sound like a background character from Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
The darkness. Shut the door to the dark from the darkness.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I hate this Rhapsody Kids thing so much. Y'all don't even know. I hate this.
That's not real.
All right, whatever. I'm gonna. All right. Should I draw a Rhapsody Kid or should I draw like what's another like not very good Christmas special that or a cheesy Christmas special that I have a soft spot for?
He's Mr. White Christmas. He's Mr.
Snow.
I'm looking at this like Rhapsody Kids thing, and I'm just sitting here like, if only your polygons could help you now.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so I can see your polygons.
He's Mr. White Christmas. I'm high
You
on.
know the thing about
Oh,
Grandma
wait.
Got Run Over by a Reindeer? It came out on Halloween of 2000.
I'm Mr.
Really?
Smith.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. You know what? I got a different one. I'm gonna do.
How about that? Oh, how about He-Man? That one Christmas special of He-Man and She-Ra.
Ooh, good choice. No. You know what? No. I'm gonna do. Excuse me.
I tried
Or
to
the Night
capture
Before
the style of
Christmas.
this cartoon as
What am I
closely
think?
as I can.
What do I want to do?
1974. Wow, this
But
is almost
you know
50
what I'm
years
doing is
ago.
probably
You know what?
gonna
Fuck
be
it.
really stupid.
Fuck it. I am gonna do Rep City Street. I'm gonna draw Smithy.
Which one is he? Is he the one with the scarf?
Yeah, he's the
Yeah,
one
the
with the.
fuck-
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
scarf man who has the lax sandwich.
I am going to try drawing a crossover between Ace Attorney, and Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Oh wait, I got it. Even better.
But as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Because Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Coming home from.
I got a better.
Christmas.
I got a better one.
Yeah.
I remember there being a plot point where like they diagnosed believing in Santa as a fucking mental illness or something.
I'm gonna make all of the other reindeer.
I am already doing that.
You could do.
He just
Two people can.
can.
Two people can.
I'm making a 3D model of it. Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna make a 3D model of a flat plane of polygons?
Yes.
Well,
Well,
God.
by all means.
Watch
Do
and
so.
Ben.
by all means.
Speaking of 2D stuff, I don't know if you saw
Oh,
this.
what? You have another fucking suggestion? Ha ha!
No, you're good. I was just going to say, some guy out there is actually working on a trick in Blender so that you know how in 2D you sometimes get those cheating angles.
No.
I mean in the 2D,
Christmas tree, yeah.
2D
And
you
don't
get
forget. Oh.
2D you get those cheating angles.
No.
As in, like, you know, a character stays on like a flat 2D plane no matter like Peppa Pig, like Peppa Pig.
No.
No.
Let me say my thing. Basically, someone's making it so that you can replicate that in 3D, where like when a character like.
Hey.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I thought you'd like it. 'Cause...
Actually.
I thought you'd like it because it's like cool. It's a cool Blender trick.
Oh, you're talking about that guy, the guy who made the I like the word moist animation.
Huh?
Oh yeah. I mean, wait. He uses Maya. That trick is gonna be useless for Blender.
Yeah.
Wait, was it Maya?
Yeah, he uses Maya. Maya is much more.
Oh.
Maya is way more techie than Blender,
Oh.
and it's so
I
fucking hard to use.
I beg to differ. I think Maya as a program is fucking useless.
I hate Maya too, but
I've never used.
I mean, unless you're literally working with a
There's
dedicated
literally
DreamWorks movie, then no.
there's literally not a single good use of Maya. There is no reason to use it over Blender.
Again, unless you're like a big budget studio or something.
No, not even if you're a big budget studio.
The only reason big budget studios use it is because they're forced to use it. They've literally cornered the market and forced companies to use them. The bastards.
because they don't want communist Blender to take over world.
What? Blender.
Revolution of Blender will come.
Because they don't like commie Blender.
What? I mean, like Blender is one of those. No, Maya is one of those things that's like it's stuck around solely because it's just like, you know, what a lot of people are used to, what a lot of companies are used to. I think there will come a day when it's like, all right, we're done. All it takes All it takes is like a licensing deal going horribly wrong.
All it takes is one little mistake. I don't remember the Linkin Park song.
One deal. I don't know why. Why we keep paying for the shit. I don't.
It starts with law.
It starts with one thing, and I don't know why.
I like my favorite meme with
Thank
that.
What?
My favorite meme.
Curly fries.
My favorite meme with that song is like, is whenever like there's that is when it's used to meme on the PS5. One game, and I don't know why. That one.
Wow, I literally cannot draw. My hand's too fucking shaky. This is so fun. This is a very nice feeling, and I now
Your
want
hand's
to.
shakier than the camera in a found footage movie.
Remember, Kaiser, this is why I picked up 3D.
Man, this is a feeling of not wanting to live anymore.
I like
Yay!
I like the word moist.
I kind of. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of don't like that guy's animation.
Who?
The guy who he makes like a bunch of these like animations and like 3D of like things. His most recent kind of thing he did was I don't what was the most recent. It doesn't really matter. But he made this like animation for the new Elemental movie. Like he made this like.
I'm good. I'm just having a voice call.
What?
Anyways.
It's Baba. It's Baba. Anyways, continue, Mensch.
Anyways, I just don't care too much for him.
I still don't know who you're talking about though.
He's this guy on YouTube that like is like actual a professional animator who's been in the industry.
He used to work for
Blue Sky.
Blue Sky, yeah.
He used to work for Blue Sky before, Blue Sky kicked the fucking bucket.
Because Dubney is a big fuck.
It's Kevin Temertunes.
Yeah, that guy. You probably have or haven't heard of him, but I honestly kind of think his animations are annoying.
Temers 1, 2,
I
3.
actually like his animations.
What's his name again? Hold on, let me look him up.
His name is Kevin Temertunes.
His YouTube channel is Temers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I kind of like Tamers more than that guy.
The Sonic animator guy?
No.
Oh, Uncle You pulled the fucking wool over your eyes.
No,
Can you stop being a fucking idiot, Uncle You? Hold on. So
Temertunes.
I have a video.
Temertunes.
It's Jeffrey Dahmer Tunes, okay?
Oh, this guy. Oh, wait, you don't like this guy's animations?
Not really.
I like him.
He's fine, I guess.
Exactly.
I just think that people are fucking idiots for falling for the I like the word moist clip. Because if you compare the actual trailer to his little cartoon animation, it's like they don't look that much alike. His version literally looks like a bootleg. And this is coming from a guy who likes this stuff.
I mean,
it's like it's pretty obvious from looking at it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with him personally, but I don't like his animations for the same reason I don't really like Meat Canyon's animations. I think that a lot of his content's just kind of like, if you've seen one of his videos, you've kind of seen all of them.
Makes sense.
And that's
I know. Looking at it,
Yeah, I do kind of agree with that point. Me and Canyon's videos, a lot of them tend to follow this formula.
They all have the same joke. It's all the same joke with extra steps.
Yeah, that's why I kind of prefer like Dubas Goobas, because Dubas Goobas has a similar like setup.
I think at least it has actual personality to it. When that guy feels a little pretentious.
Yeah,
right.
I'm just not a fan. I think it's admirable what he did for the animation industry, but it's just no sir. I don't like it.
No sir.
Okay, so I did a very weird thing, but I'm not quite done with it. I need to do the coloring. So drawing is very let's say that. Okay, it's very
Big ears.
Yeah, I will say like his independent animation it does all have like the same kind of bounce to it.
Is not right.
I'll say like you can see it whenever he does like a musical animation, it's always the same fucking joke. Look at me deconstruct writing shit and point out everything about it. I don't like it.
Sometimes we don't want to see pretentious deconstructions of everything.
It's
All right, I am finished with my low poly
okay,
version
so
of that.
like literally the joke is that he's deconstructing a fad. Like that's the joke. And I'm not a fan. That's it.
That's why I kind of prefer his little. That's why I kind of prefer his little Monster Lab cartoon. Are we still talking about Big Canyon?
No, I'm still talking about the 3D guy.
Oh, Kevin Timmer. Okay, yeah.
Because when like his musical anime, I think some of the things he does is kind of funny. Even with Meat Canyon, my feelings about Meat Canyon are almost entirely they're similar yet different. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't like either of them because if you've seen like one of their videos, you've kind of seen all of them. They have the same joke running through it. With Meat Canyon, that feeling's a lot more strong, while with Kevin Timmer, it's a little bit lighter because at least with Kevin Timmer, he chooses like really like kind of interesting things to poke fun at sometimes, or he like okay. I think one of his like actual best videos was the one he did of Hugh Neutron. Like that animation was pretty funny.
Remember that one.
Yeah.
That one was okay. With Meat Canyon, however, I literally have like entirely stopped watching his videos because every single one of them are the fucking same.
And the annoying thing is, he can get like creative or inventive like with the scenarios. Like my favorite Meat Canyon video is still the Monsters Inc. one, which was like disturbing, but not in like the usual like add a bunch of wrinkles. And the cringe comedy actually works a lot better. And also the line, and also
honestly, if you want my opinion, you should just keep making Monster Lab because that was a fun show.
And also, I will say this: the Monsters Inc. one has a line I think is legit hilarious. Scream for me like Pocahontas does her white savior John Smith. Like that line is.
Honestly, though, I think the only one of Meat Canyon's videos I've legitimately enjoyed was his Blue's Clues one, because like the reveal at the end like made it all kind of like actually have kind of a point to it. If that makes sense. It was serving a different purpose. And it was actually pretty creative with like what it was trying to show and how it ended. Like it was different from all the rest of them, which was just, oh, look at this cartoon, but it's grotesque.
Look at this big dent on Kang's head.
Yeah, I give up. I can't fucking draw.
I finished mine. Good.
I'm still in the middle of college.
Also, pointing this out, if you watched a lot of Meat Canyon's older videos, it's very clear that he's just trying to emulate Oni's animation.
A little bit.
A little bit.
You can especially see it on his Urameshi video.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
But yeah, I give up. I can't draw Oliver at all.
Yeah, you can also, if you want.
It feels very pathetic to say, but yeah, I can't draw a fucking dog.
I drew the main character of Rhapsody Street Boys.
I don't know what I did.
I'm almost. I still need to do a bit more on mine. I'm sorry if I'm taking a while.
But you're okay, guys. Or take it from me. Don't feel bad. It's a waste of time.
Don't feel bad, or you'll feel badder.
I'm being entirely serious. Like, just don't think about it.
How bad
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
can I be?
You're thinking it.
No. If you continue singing that, I have to leave.
No, I'm sorry. Okay, I will seize just for you.
Whenever
sir.
I find like freaking Lorax once learned nonsense online, that is when you have had too much online.
Yeah.
You've
You're
had
right,
too
you're
much
right.
internet once you reach that point.
I hate that.
Hold on, I
So
gotta
Don't
research
worry,
my
I will
Discord. Hold on.
seize just for you.
Nobody cares about the
Thank you.
worst
Really
word
badass,
no
not gonna lie.
more.
All right. Here's
Sorry,
mine.
did Kaiser leave?
Did he?
Yeah, he said he was restarting his Discord.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right. Oh wow, these these Rhapsody ones. Also here I sent mine.
I finished mine
My name is
too.
Rhapsody Street Kid number 1.
Lunar, you might like mine.
Oh, I love yours. Oh yeah. Oh
Here's-
man, I
the-
should have done
production
that.
value
That was
is low,
that's
man.
my favorite special.
Okay. You draw Mrs. Mavilda. Don't forget that smiling.
Oh my god, is that the Invader Zim episode, the final episode?
No, that's not the final. That's the Christmas special.
The Christmas special was the final episode.
No, it wasn't the final episode when he was stealing everyone's organs.
No, the
No,
final
that was in season 1. That was like one of the earlier episodes.
Yeah, no, the Christmas episode was the last episode, Lunar. I remember
Oh.
this.
Yeah.
I
Also,
haven't watched Invader Zim in a billion years.
Steven
Why
says.
the show?
Steven says I like Meat Canyon way more than someone like Pam Tree. Pam Tree's content is just character gets killed at the end with a gun and that's it. I don't know who Pam Tree is.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I kind of enjoy Pantry because like at least the repetition is kind of like it's an on-brand kind of repetition. You always expect it from Pantry. It's with
What's a good Pantry video without Gunshot Santiago with Father Grigori?
It's kind of like it's the hallmark of it. With Meat Canyon, it feels a lot more kind of like I guess like wasted art potential.
I mean, Pantry is fine, but I would still say I would prefer.
Now I'm not gonna say for a single second that like Pantry's like highbrow content. It's not. It's dumb as fuck.
That's part of
can
the
I
thing.
share some maybe possibly bad news?
Sure.
Sure.
From the Clip Studio Paint Twitter account.
Oh, I know about this.
What?
The version 1.13 update on December 6th will include an experimental AI feature based on the Stable Diffusion model. Quote,
Disgusting.
Celsius has not provided and will not provide any form of user data to train this model. So, we're getting this stupid AI art theft thing.
Cool.
Literally in Clip Studio Paint. I'm not updating my my Clip Studio Paint, by the way.
Art.
I'm gonna be entirely serious. I really don't give a fuck.
Good on you.
So wait, what is it like? They're adding like the AI diffusion thingy to Clip?
Yeah.
I think
Cool.
I think people complain a little bit too much about AI art.
Yeah.
I mean, when it's used for
People are trying to
jokes,
sell
that's
it.
one thing.
Trying
But
to-
like,
Yes,
I had this
agree,
argument with somebody
but-
on my server, and I will have the same argument here. I think that AI art is actually a very useful tool for a lot of artists.
I mean,
It's
of
just-
course it's a useful tool, but you shouldn't be using it to create art and sell it. That's
you
just
didn't let me finish.
I mean, yeah, but that's I'm just trying to say my
Let
stance on
Matt
that.
Yeah,
Of
let
course
Matt
it's a
finish.
useful
Let
tool.
Matt finish.
Of course it's a useful tool.
No, never mind.
No, finish. No, go.
Finish.
I said never mind.
Yeah, he says never mind, dude. Fuck it.
All right.
I tried to explain it, and no one wanted to hear.
No,
No, I understand what you're trying to say. Like, it can be a useful tool, but my point is like, there's a
This is when
line
it's
to
ripped
draw.
raw. When it's ripped raw, it's a problem. If it's actually used as a tool, yes, it's very useful. It can give you like good ideas. and good concepts. But when it's ripped raw, then it's a little bit more of a problem. It's just like those stupid NFT ape nonsense things. Like,
I feel like
That's my
that's
thing.
way different.
Yeah, I think.
but
those
like
are
it's like cheapening something. You know, the stupid pit crew apes. It's kind of like, oh, we're selling something that was just like easily made from several other sources. Like, I don't know about
But
that.
AI diffusion isn't meant to be, sold inherently. It's just a tool.
It's just a tool.
Yeah.
Because you could be using this same kind of argument with AI diffusion art and someone who poses models in like Gary's mod. It's like, is it truly their own work, even though they're using someone else's assets or etc.? To me, first off, like subjectively, I don't care if someone's making something for fun, if they're doing this creatively or recreationally, they're not doing this for a contest, which would happen before, which is fucking stupid. I will admit that was really fucking dumb. That was not fair. That was bullshit. Like, yeah, like I think that was bullshit. But anyways, so it comes down to using it recreationally and, for creative common reasons, just having fun, that is fine. And, using it to practice, like trying to visualize something in your head and then draw upon that, that's also a good way to like, fucking help your skill out,
Oh my god, it's the other reindeer. Anyway, you were saying?
And so, like, all right, so a really good example, me. I can't draw worth a fucking shit. However, I'm gonna fucking stroke my own dick here. I am an amazing writer. I'm very
You
good
just
at writing.
stroke it so hard that you come everywhere.
When people say pictures are worth 1,000 words, yeah, that's about 1,000 words, maybe. But me, I can write 100,000 fucking words that tell a whole tale. That's how I see it. And so a picture may be worth 1,000 words, but a novel is usually sometimes worth 1,000,000. And so when someone like me does want to doodle, does want to make art, I would like to have this like, maybe some training wheels. And so diffusion AI art could help me with that.
Like,
And so like it's a very helpful beginner tool, and it's also a helpful tool for skilled people who already know how to draw. Help them out with trying to imagine something that maybe it's kind of hard to like draw. A very good example would be making giant battlefields. You could have AI art help you with like maybe landscaping and etc. stuff like that. That's where I see it's okay. Of course, just taking the raw image, like you said, the raw image, and then using that for payment or using that for contests and etc. or wherever it could be used to one up yourself somewhere. Yeah, that's wrong. But I feel like I feel like we're going towards this kind of conversation or topic as if all of us are lowbrow, fucking lazy pieces of shit. When in reality, we are all adults here about this, and we understand diffusion AI art, what it's capable of, what we can use it for. And so I feel like that kind of argument, at least between us, isn't really necessary. That's like, that's like the point for me at the very least. That's the way I see it.
Well, the thing is with me, the thing is with diffusion AI, it's fun to sort of integrate it. It's sort of fun to have it as its own thing. But when you start integrating it into software like Clip Studio Paint, you're kind of it's like you're kind of encouraging sort of a lot of.
I'm not always consenting other people to use my art as a reference. Thank you kindly.
There's that, and also
Since when was it doing that?
All the time. That's how AI works. It uses plenty of other people's.
I'm pretty certain they take from like databases of like stock images. I don't think they take from
not always. It depends. It depends on what site you're using. DeviantArt already sells its users' artwork to diffusion.
Yeah, and they had.
By the way, if you all didn't know that, yes.
Yeah,
DeviantArt sells user works to diffusion. So if you have things on DeviantArt, just be aware of that.
they had to. They very quickly made it so that at people's you don't you it's set to don't sell our art to the thing by default. But the fact that that was an idea in the first place, after DeviantArt had the whole anti NFT thing, that's a little bit.
Actually, you do have to still like manually like for a couple of things, and I actually submitted my like all of my artworks for this purpose. Is basically, hey, we have an AI art thing, and the general opt-out doesn't apply here. You have to actually manually submit a request of, hey, I wouldn't like my art to be used as AI training. And I don't want my art used as AI training, thank you very much. So I opted out, and luckily they were kind enough to like let me opt out, but I don't think I should have to do that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Times are changing, therefore sometimes things just become the new norm. There is nothing we really can do about that. However, we can individually do something about that, like you just did.
Yeah.
So really, good job. You stopped the AI from using your art.
I did that too.
So
yeah.
Like, look,
you saved yourself from becoming slave to the robot.
Oh, I already am a slave to the machine.
I know for a fact.
Like, I know this.
Like, I know for a fact no one wants to hear this. But if it truly is something that actually ultimately bothers someone, even if you have the option to opt out, then just don't use the platform. It is that easy.
Yeah,
it is like turning your computer system right off.
I finally want to explain what my point was. Is that I found a lot more use out of using AI art stuff than I have like seen anything else that anyone else has actually brought up to me. Because I've actually seen a lot more use of it and use of like a lot of like YouTube videos too. Like, let's say you don't have like a proper like stock image to show something, just fucking type something up in like Star AI.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I already use AI as like an idea farm, right? I already do that.
That was my other point. Like, if you're having trouble concepting something, you can use it as like a, hey, let me put this kind of prompt here.
But I don't like rip it wholesale. I do it for memes and for references and that sort of thing. But I don't rip it wholesale.
Yeah, that
and
was
that's
always
like,
what I was saying.
See.
That's the big problem.
That was always what I was saying. That I wasn't saying anything different.
It's also like good for like creating normal maps and upscaling textures. That also.
Yeah.
I feel like we're also kind of like maybe forgetting about one huge aspect. The people who were developing the AI, like, and also not to mention, like, if we're gonna go by the concept of, we use it for referencing and we use it for memes, people have already been doing that with other people's work for years.
But
at that point, if you've seen one type of pose or one type of expression, 99% of the time, someone, if they've wanted that specific way, like that expression's been done, or that certain pose or that certain action done, they might have used references or pieces of similar poses that they've referenced at that point. And so
that whole drama with like that Goku pose or something.
Yeah, like if you think about it, AI is essentially taking millions and millions of little pieces of people's art to create its own thing that someone then can specifically use for their referencing.
My point is, so like we don't call AI art true art, but then like where does that boundary end? Where does that boundary end? Is photo bashing art? Because it's essentially the same thing but with human intervention.
Yeah.
I think that the important thing about art for me is like maybe passion, creative drive.
No, I'm asking it would you still consider like photo bashing art theft, even though it's again like it's essentially remixing. Like
hold on, Mensch, can you refresh me on what is that like? Is that like the thing where like you put like is that like you cut pieces of actual pictures?
No. Let me find you an example.
Okay. Because like I am curious because like I feel like I've done this as like an art project in school before, and I hated it because it was boring.
So photo
After those
bashing is
three,
basically when you take photographs and use them to make a new image.
Now, is that like you can take pieces of a photograph, like if you cut it up?
There's this very one specific like artwork of like a space marine that I want to show that I really emulates this, and I can actually trace the sources. Like I can trace
really?
the sources of what made it.
Cool.
Right, give me a second.
Yeah, just post it and sell it. His shitheads. I'll look at it.
But I see like a lot of like concept artists who are working on machines, especially use photo bashing as a tool for concepting like designs for like machinery.
I can imagine that being really helpful. Yeah.
So they take like images of like cat like bulldozers and like bobcat shit and like caterpillar or whatever's, and they like literally like take the images of them and like literally like just merge them like a bunch of
butcher the pictures and cut and paste them together
to make like a sci-fi design.
The thing,
Also, I'm sorry.
Frankenstein
Uncle, you go ahead.
collage.
I mean, like with photo bashing, that can honestly be kind of cool because, and there is a lot of hard work put into photo bashing, but, and again, from a
Harder work is also put into the programming and coding of AI diffusion as well.
I put that.
No, that's not what it. That's not what it.
Wow.
Like, you know what? Because the thing is with that whole thing is like, yes, a lot of hard work is put into the concept, but it put into the software itself. That doesn't mean it's. However, we're also seeing it's being used for a pretty douchey purposes. Sorry, right? And
and it's also being used for good reasons. Sorry.
Anyways,
I think there's. I'm still looking for this fucking photo. Where is it?
No, yeah, you're fine, man. Take your time. But also, Uncle, you.
I'm starting to get mad because I can't find this picture, and it's the most obvious thing ever.
But also, Uncle you and Battery, like the idea of like saying art is putting a lot of passion into it, and a lot of energy and a lot of work and time and elbow grease and blood, sweat, and tears. That is very true. Yes, that takes a lot of work to make actual art. It takes a lot of work to make something that you're proud of. However, you could say the exact same thing for someone who has diffused an AI image for literally 2 whole days. Like, they've done this, and they've done this before.
No. Now that point I'll disagree with. There is I finally found this fucking image, and now I can also trace the source. Anyway, I disagree with that point simply because it's like with diffusing, like you're spending a lot of time, but it's mostly just like tweaking. You're just like you. So I still don't hold that. So this has nothing to do with like the whole thing of like writing is definitely art. However, I think when it comes to like AI generated art, it's not on the same like caliber. I think it can still have like a lot of like artistic direction to it.
Yeah.
However, I still don't think it would be fair to say that it's like anywhere.
I mean, AI generated like
all you do is
writing texts that we see are kind of scuffed, right? It's the same concept, right?
Yeah, mostly AI art is just saying.
Yes, but
it's just stepping down, a donkey pissing in its mouth, and tweaking some values. That's all it is.
all right. All right. With that kind of aspect, I could actually say the same thing about photo bashing. You're tweaking pieces of an art, of a picture, of an image.
That requires intricate work and like actual effort. There's nothing.
That's something you do with your hand.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it is. That's something you actively change with the whole diffusion thing. All you're really doing is like editing your prompt a little bit to be a bit more specific, or taking the image and then just rerunning it a bunch. It's tedious. It's tedious as hell, and it takes a while, but it's not that kind of, there's no clear like artistic kind of skill in it. It's just, I don't think it's on the same level of skill. I definitely see it as a tool. You can definitely use it. And I think that a lot of people are a lot of the times, I think, freaking out a little bit too much about it. But I don't think that just because I don't think it's on. I personally don't think that it's the same thing as photo bashing. My whole issue with the whole conversation from the start was this whole idea of art theft, which again I'm happy to discuss, but my whole point behind that point of it was if you're not okay with AI art doing it, then why aren't you are you okay with like photo bashing?
Well,
Okay.
the thing is
I
with
think
at
the
least
point
photo.
with me, I think another argument I would make is that art is something that requires talent.
And the other thing is with photo bashing, again, that requires a lot of heavy duty work to turn it into something else.
Now, Battery, I am curious about what you said. It requires talent, yes. Would you say everyone is capable of the exact same type of talent, or would you say there's different calibers?
Okay, I found the two images. So
We're really playing devil's advocate here.
here's the original. This is the original piece of art of the Space Marine, and this was the photo bashed one.
Wait, which one? Oh, ooh.
See, that's cool. That obviously did require a lot of hard work to get to make it work. Like that.
I mean, it's obviously photo bashed. It's still
Yeah.
it's still using like the same pose, but it's adding shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
You could also like say
like I'm looking at this and they actually did. That is dozens of layers with like hundreds of recolors. Looking
No,
at the way that the textures are falling, that's a lot of layers.
like, but like for
But
comparison,
it's still a very clear photo bash.
yeah,
Like, very obviously so.
yeah, but it actually looks cool.
at
It's
that
not.
point, I don't. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Uncle.
But the thing is, there's actually hard work in that. It's not like it's not like a lazy tracing like a Roy Lichtenstein painting, and which was also a kind of a horrible shitty thing. And it's also not AI where it's just like a lazy just inserting a prompt generate art kind of dealio. There's obviously like some guy was like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta put this filter here, I gotta adjust the contrast here. Like there's a lot that went into
very clearly, like none of this was like drawn by the guy. It's all photo bash.
No. But you know what?
Although I will say, like, the really interesting thing about this is this looks like something you could get on the same exact level if you were to Photoshop it.
Potentially,
like,
but
not potentially. Like, considering
photo bashing is just photoshopping.
Yeah,
it's just
Photoshop
advanced.
Is like, yeah, Photoshop is basically the modern.
It's Photoshop tool. On steroids.
Yeah.
It's Photoshop on ketamine.
Hold on. You know, I think I'm fucking stupid. Hold on. I think I realized what what this is. This is like that one thing where didn't you show me a video of this before, Mensch? Where like this guy took a bunch of cameras, like stock photos of like cameras, and like put them together, and, like made a robot.
Yeah.
Was that you that showed me that?
That sounds familiar.
I don't believe I did that. The main
like
video
he made like a police robot out of like stock images of like video cameras and like pieces of like glass.
Was it this one?
I haven't seen that one, but the one I saw was some guy made like this excavator machine using a bunch of like pictures of like bulldozers and cranes.
Yeah, man, look, there it is. That's what I was thinking of. The camcorder robot.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, okay, so that is the same thing I was thinking of. Is like the whole Photoshop or photo bash there.
Well, again, there it's still with like that one. At least it's like it actually has a little bit of drawing over it. Like it still obviously has some like drawing to it. The image of the Space Marine, there is not a single stroke on this thing.
But at the same time, it's still like a bunch of elements like shopped together, but like clearly with a lot of care to make it work. No.
There was an eye for composition, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Anyhow,
and I will say that is actually the major weak point of AI art. There is no human eye of composition. There is no human eye for critique. There is no human eye for correction. It creates what it thinks is correct.
Honestly, the most useful thing I found with AI art is so when I'm thinking of like an alien species that I just have an idea for, I just play around in Starry AI and just like type in like a weird description of an alien. Like, okay,
Yeah.
that works. Whatever.
You could also just play Spore.
Or also just
Play Spore.
or just rip off Wayne Barlow books. That's what sci-fi's been doing for years.
This is true. Should we do Art on Parade? Is everyone done?
Yeah,
Oh
yes,
my
I
god,
just
yeah,
said
we
that.
went on a
Please.
I was gonna ask.
You went on a really long tangent, and I didn't want to say anything because you were just going to continue.
Fair enough. We're done. Anyways.
If you would have said something, probably I actually would have stopped it.
No, but no, it's good.
All
we
right,
had
all
this.
right.
It's good. It's good we had the convo.
Yeah, don't worry, audience. We're done with our tangent about a fart.
Yeah. Anyhow, let's see here.
For now.
By the way, but so I showed my Jolly Boots of Doom from Invader Zim. Now we have let's put all three of our let's put our two I'm gonna put Sirius and Batteries both on stream because they look like they're in the same universe. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man, that low poly, huh?
Your polygons literally
Hey, Mitch,
can't see.
you still
know.
doing your Oliver?
Yes, I am.
For some
Okay, watch
reason, Batteries Ricky. It looks like he's about to sing "I'm the Gwab Gwagu Gabgala." Whatever. And then we got Lunar's Lunar's great grandma eating a child.
Yeah,
And-
the grandson.
And the best part
Yeah.
is referencing that one famous painting, Saturn eating his children. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Fun fact. My dad had nightmares of that painting as a kid, and it was like one of those
I can
images.
understand why. I can understand why. That's horrific.
Then we got Patrick drew Smithy the Grinch and also Cousin Mel and Patrick. I'm not gonna lie, Cousin Mel looking.
That's what I wanted to. That's what I wanted to capture.
I'm still drawing mine. I'm not done.
What a babe. Oh,
Okay. Okay. So just because we went
off, hold up.
Take your time. I will share your scream. Your scream.
I hope we have some time to play some Don't Starve because Misfortune kind of wanted to play it.
Oh yeah.
We can do. How about this? Let's do two more, and then just because we did go on that tangent. But A, we gotta make them good, and B, we gotta
good.
And B, for next time we'll do 6.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for like being pushy, but like this and like the last stream, we only ended up doing 4, and even right now.
Oh, in that case, we'll do 7. We'll start earlier in the day. How about that, Patrick?
Very lovely, thank you.
All right, there's.
Not that I don't
Patrick
like
needs
the whole tangents
his
thing,
art.
but like the more tangents that we do, like the less we get done. You know what I mean?
I didn't
Exactly.
expect to go on a big ass tangent from that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hey,
Fair enough.
Hey
Anyway.
guys. Hey
Yes?
guys. I got a joke that'll make you go if I try to tell it.
Go
Shut
ahead.
up!
Anyways, what should we do next?
Okay. Let me just tell my joke.
Okay.
Okay. Cosmodor, John Bob, and EDP walk in a bar.
No.
No.
We all know where this is going.
Punchline is no. Anyways, let's think of the next subject.
Why don't we? Oh wait, sorry. Go ahead, Lunar.
I was trying that many different
suggestion.
All right.
You got a suggestion? What is it?
Yeah, I was gonna say draw your favorite character celebrating Christmas, like either them opening a gift or munching on a Christmas cookie.
No.
Cookie.
I got an idea.
Well, I'm literally already drawing that. I was doing a drawing for something else.
People.
Happiness is for sheeple.
Man, Mensch, then I must be a fucking genius.
You must be really unhappy then, huh?
Yes.
Yeah,
You
we're
must be
really fucking smart.
miserable all the time.
I'm just imagining like the whole like Giga Chad beard face, but it looks like he's silently weeping. Yes. Okay.
How do I make a fucking hand of this goddamn motherfucking dog?
Fun fact
This
about
literal bitch of a dog.
fun fact about all of the other reindeer. It's one of the few.
All of the other.
It's one of the few It's the only like family friendly thing Matt Groening's worked on.
Also, the only Matt Groening
The guy who
thing that
created
doesn't
The
have Simpson
Simpsons.
left.
Who?
Matt Groening, the Simpson
Creator
man.
of The Simpsons, Futurama, and to a
And-
lesser extent, Disenchantment.
Who?
Dan Groening.
Who
Matt
The guy who
Groening.
The guy who created
cares?
Oh, you mean Seth MacFarlane?
yeah, yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a,
Sorry, that filled me with rage when you said that.
Sure sounded like it.
Good.
I am not talking about Seth MacFarlane, okay?
There, I did the
No.
dog's hands. I did dog's hands. Are you happy with me, God?
Yeah.
No.
No.
yes,
Dog
Mark.
hands are sacrament.
Why would you make dog hands? I didn't design it that
What if
way.
it you know that photoshopping meme that was around for a
Awesome.
while where people were photoshopping teeth onto sharks?
Yeah.
They already have teeth, dude.
What? No, human teeth. What if there was
Man
a?
teeth.
What if there? Let's get a trend going where we Photoshop like human hands or feet onto dogs and see how people react.
There was something similar going around for a while, but it wasn't quite that. It was they photoshopped dog mouths onto horses.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Scary.
Okay.
That was horrendous.
There, I did the stupid motherfucking.
I forget what it was, but there was some franchise that did like someone did an analysis, and it was because it was some like medieval kind of fantasy thing, and they were like, yeah, so the horses in this game, their eyes face forward, so that means that they're
that's
not
Skyrim.
prey animals, right?
That's Skyrim.
Oh, it is Skyrim. Okay, I was
That's
like, I
Sky-
think
Skyrim.
this is Sky-
I gotta see this.
The horses
that's
in
real
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
This horses in Skyrim stare you in the face.
I want to see this horse head of Skyrim.
Okay. What am I gonna?
I want to see a Skyrimese horse head.
Who am I gonna draw eating this delicious cookie? A character I like.
The analysis was like, since the horses always face you dead on, that means that they have binocular vision. If they have binocular vision, that means they're predators.
Yeah, they are not prey animals.
Oh, I know what I'll draw.
Predators of grass.
I think you'll like what I have in mind here,
Wait a minute,
Patrick.
they don't have binocular vision. Their eyes are still on the side. As they're supposed to be. You lied to me.
Man, I really just can't fucking draw, can I? God damn.
Still, though, like horses, like in real life, won't stare you in the face. They'll look at you from the side.
Fun fact about me, actually, I used to, I
used to have sex with horses.
no, I'm not like
Right in
you,
VR.
Kaiser.
Just the right height. No bucket is required.
But no, my parents, they had this thing where they didn't want me to spend my weekends just playing nothing but video games. So they tried many activities to make it so that I'd actually have something to do on Saturday or Sunday. And one thing they tried
Tell
was
me that horse riding was one of them. Oh my god, I will
Yes.
actually hit you. What the
Yes.
hell?
yes.
You had y'all bougie. Y'all bougie. We didn't
It
have that
wasn't-
kind of cash. Holy
didn't-
Fuck is
shit.
bougie.
We didn't own it. We didn't own a horse. They were just like a place offering lessons. You know,
That's still expensive as hell.
Is
Not
it?
really.
It depends.
Not at all, actually.
I refuse
My,
to.
my family, like most of my family, is actually not that wealthy, and my grandparents owned a horse farm.
Yeah,
Cool.
it
Were they-
I
depends.
think there's a difference between having a farm specifically for horses
Okay, serious. I'm gonna be honest. If
and
this
riding lessons.
serious, this place was not. This place was not like the fancy equestrian stables.
Where you store your luscious Highland horse.
No, this place smelled like poopy.
I mean,
like every horse stable.
as a barn should.
No, as in like the
Every
office
10 seconds,
smell.
the horse would have a boner and its dick would
The-
be hanging between its legs.
The office
Also,
smelled like.
I'm not gonna lie. My most hated creature is fucking horses. I hate horses.
What's wrong with
What's
horses?
wrong with horses?
I just want to.
That's what's wrong with them.
I just want to smack them on their big fucking nostrils.
No, they're cute.
What
Bench,
is
does
you
that
animal
mean you hate
cruelty?
I said
Stop.
hold on. I said Hanazuki's cute. You want to fucking you want to fucking step on her like you're some crush fetishist, Lunar. So what the fuck?
What you talk? What?
Remember I showed you Hanazuki? You were like, I'm gonna crush this thing. Like you were obsessively like, I'm going to step on this character.
I don't think I'd step on her, but I definitely punch her.
No.
Like a football. Is that any different, Kaiser? Me wanting to punt her like a football?
I mean, I want to fucking punt normally like a football. So I don't know. That doesn't seem that different.
I think we'd prefer kicking him in the shins.
Bench.
Joke's only funny if you know Project MG. Please support it.
Bench, because you don't like the stupid long faces of horses, does that mean you don't like borzois?
No, Borzors are funny, so they.
What?
They get
That's like
What the hell is the
that's
second
that's
thing?
a horse dog.
Okay, I am done with
Yeah,
this.
it's a dog, which makes it better.
Borzois get a pass because they're funny. There is nothing funny about horses.
Horses
Oh,
are
you want to
cool,
know an
ride
animal
them,
that
they're
there
loyal and
genuinely is
wonderful
not
beings.
anything funny about those motherfuckers?
I don't find
Moose.
except for this image right here.
What about Mr. Hands? Don't you find Mr. Hands hilarious, Bench?
Look at the image I sent Silent Shitheads. That's the only funny thing about a horse.
What the is this? If this is
Define
gore,
an
I don't want to
actual
see. Oh,
horse.
Here it is.
That's not fair competition, you dongweed.
I don't want to look it. I don't want to pull up my Discord because A, I'm using that to stream Mench's CG, and two, I'm worried about whatever Mench just posted. I'm worried.
that is some teeth. Those are not correct teeth. That is wrong.
Please.
I have not drawn these characters in like a billion years. They don't look like ass.
Just do your best.
Tell you what, Kaiser.
What?
I already drew my. What are you drawing for your favorite character eating a snack?
For my favorite character, I'm trying to draw my story character Diane Patches, and I remembered, wow, I can't draw full bodies because I am retarded.
Okay, I'm gonna draw you something special, Kaiser. I'm gonna draw
I
you.
can say whatever I want.
It's a free country. I could say. Ugh.
I
There.
could say the worst
Hey,
thing
you can't say
ever and I could get away with it.
I still love that. I love that that footage of
I could say
Kanye
the
West
F
going
word,
on
the
the.
N-word, the every word.
I love that footage of Kanye West going on his rant, and Alex Jones looks
His
really.
anti-Semitic rant.
Yeah, and Alex Jones looks really uncomfortable. like,
Like even Alex Jones
He's
is
like,
like, holy shit, bro.
yeah.
Dude, when you make Alex Jones say, okay, wait a minute, let's slow down there, you know your ass is wild and holy shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
if Alex Jones, one of the most psychotic men on earth, thinks that you're crazy, you're doing something wrong. Kanye,
Your ass is wild.
You're a
Absolutely wild.
Mr. Gay.
Yes.
I mean it, pachydermis.
Black Hitler.
I just posted something on
He really
Academy,
hates
Uncle
the
You.
Jews.
What's up? Hold up. Hold up. What was that? G.
I just posted my pick in Fart Academy.
Cool. I'm just drawing something real quick for Kaiser, just cause.
Uncle You, when are we gonna invite Stevie?
I mean, you can do a perfect imitation of his voice. I fail to see the need why we need to obtain a legitimate Stevie.
Corbin Murray in the chat. Did we see this? I am hunted by horses daily.
I'm hunted by what? Corbin. Okay. Okay,
Corbin
Corbin.
says I am hunted by horses daily.
Please elaborate now.
I do want elaboration on that. I want to know.
Unless you're just bullshitting with us.
No, you do not admit that you're being hunted by like horses daily, like unless that's legitimate. Okay, fuck it.
Coordinator.
Oh shit, it's Corb?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, big Corb. What's up, Corb?
Big Corbus, big Corbus.
Yes.
How you doing, Habeas Corpus? Hope you're doing well.
Horses are predators.
I mean, if you know the mythology behind unicorns, yeah.
Oh
They're
god.
the symbol of masculinity because they do horrible things to women. I gotta say.
Yeah. Oh, there's like that whole robot. That robot chicken skit about the unicorn exists for a reason.
They're notorious for their acts of sexual assault. Let's put it that way. They would make Lion Maker
You're a
look
unicorn.
mild.
Okay.
The crimes against women that Lion Maker make are pale in comparison to what Mr. Unicorn has done. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
Like four people.
I drew my favorite Santa Claus.
Gonna draw the third.
I did 2 doodles.
I'm gonna make this one very quickly because
I've got 2 doodles for sharing as well, just as an FYI.
I did as well, actually. One of them I drew during your long ass AI art tangent.
Yeah, same
here. Sorry.
But it coincidentally actually worked because it was very Christmassy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Christmas. We get into debates while Patrick sits in the corner playing with his Hot Wheels.
Well, that's inaccurate, Uncle You, because I don't fucking have Hot Wheels. I have Transformers.
Get some Hot
There's
Wheels.
both of them. I also battery.
Tank engine.
Everybody, get the hashtag going. Patrick, get some Hot Wheels.
Patrick, get some Hot Wheels.
I love your fist, dude.
Very blunt. No.
Okay, I'm gonna screw up this character horribly, but I think I hope
you
you'll
even
like
have
it.
a reference for?
Yeah. Yeah, I have the reference for the character. It's just time crunch and also like the angle I'm working with.
Lunar, is that Tankman drawing supposed to be reference to the Tankman cameo in Spooky Month? Where he's like, I love your fist, dude.
No, do you remember in the Tankman series, the sniper used to, my balls hurt,
I haven't seen the original Tankman in years.
Yeah, he's just like this dude who's always looks like he's messed out.
Alright.
I love your fist, dude.
Yes.
The 2 drawings that I have shared in Fart Academy just now, ironically, are both.
Ironically,
can I speak?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ironically, the 2 drawings that I just submitted now are both Don't Starve related, and they are both related to Don't Starve Snowfallen skins. One of them is a animalistic stylized version of Weber's Snowfallen skin, and the other one for the eating a Christmas cookie is the Snowfallen skin of my own Don't Starve character, Worth.
Yeah. Very nice.
Thank you.
Yes, beautiful.
Okay, I'm almost done with mine. I had to make this very quick because of time reasons, but I hope you like it.
Wait, this isn't going to be short, is it?
No, we might actually have enough time for all 5.
Hopefully,
In that case, I'm gonna have to leave because I kind of promised Misfortune I was gonna play some Don't Starve with her.
I said we might have enough time. Or as in like if we don't like.
Wait, when are we playing it? By the way, I mentioned.
Let me check with her because she said that. Well, I'll keep that private. I'll mention it after stream.
All right.
Yeah.
Also, sorry about that, Uncle. You go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just okay, mate. It's just that like if we just pick up the speed, we should be fine. Okay,
That's why I did the Santa drawing really quick.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do a very good job of drawing her. If I had more time, I'd do a better job.
Oh my god, gee, that's a fucking great image you made.
Thank you.
Fucking Grandma Everybody Reindeer. The fucking
very
Santa
on
looks
model.
fucking beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks really on model.
Okay. Fart Academy.
Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna do some really quick colors.
Mine isn't very good. But I hope
Something's
you
going
enjoy. I
on
hope you enjoy
already.
Kaiser.
Oh, you made Hanazuki. Okay.
Yeah,
Is that a Waddle
yeah, it's a Waddle Dee. He munching, all right.
Amazing.
That's fucking great. I like that, Uncle. You.
Thanks.
Yes,
It
thank you.
absorbed the
It might
cookie.
take a while.
I probably could do a much better Hanazuki.
Her fucking her little tiny tippy tappers down there. That's
Yeah,
funny.
Get my.
I love it.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
What if,
Oh
like,
my god,
what if a Waddle
jeez.
Dee's teeth no clipped out of its head? Would that be scary?
Shut the fuck up. Would that be scary?
Maybe, depending on who it
Okay,
is.
let me catch up with chat.
I mean, if we know that Waddle Dees can chew, so hypothetically, if they could extend their teeth, they would clip through their faces.
What is this, like some fucking Gary's Mod ARG?
No, it's a Kirby ARG.
This is Kaiser be a piece of shit time, yeah!
All right, tell you what, since we're gonna pick up the speed, Kaiser, you have something you wanted to draw?
I do?
Or you wanted to give us an idea?
You had something, and then, but
Oh,
you
right.
gave it to Lunar.
So, draw something that is autumn related, yet also winter.
Autumn, but also winter related. All right, who are we waiting on?
Probably me. I'm just getting my last colors in.
All right, once you send it in, but autumn, but
So I
yet
guess-
somehow.
Would you want me to be more specific, or does that sound
No, autumn going. No,
Yeah.
autumn going
At
into
least give us-
winter. Autumn, but yet also winter. I know just the
Pumpkin.
thing. I know
Yeah,
just
give
the
us an
thing.
idea, Kaiser, if you want. If you could be a bit
Hmm.
specific.
You know, Patrick, for you,
Yeah.
this might be a little self-indulgent. Why don't you draw Lala in a winter outfit? Something very comfy that you can imagine.
All right.
Something winter, yet also fall. I know just the thing.
So it seems like Uncle Yu is completely fine with that. Does anyone else want something specific, or?
Yeah, I need
Or
to
so, yeah, I might want something a little more specific.
All right. All right, for you, Lunar, I want you to draw a snow fairy that likes autumn instead of winter.
Oh, yeah, that sounds interesting.
Damn.
All right, now
Yeah.
for you, Sirius,
Yeah.
I want you to draw the arch enemy of a snow wraith.
An arch enemy of a what?
A snow wraith.
I'll have to look that up.
All right, it's a Skyrim enemy. Mensch, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, or is it called
Those
the
like
ice?
lizard
Oh, hold
Okay.
on. I'll post an
Give
image for you really quick. Is it called an ice
Give me
wraith,
a-
Mensch, or a snow wraith?
Give me a second. Give me something simple because I am.
All
my
right, yeah, hold on.
artistic
I will better.
energy
Hold on, I
is
will.
low.
I just gotta find
Thank
an
you,
ice.
thank you.
My fucking brain is dumb. I have to like do one thing at a time. So let me look up ice wraith real quick for Sirius. Come on, Opera GX, work. Ah, yes, I love when my browser is stopping.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, did you already find it for
I'm
yourself?
done. No, I'm done with my pictures.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, so I'll find an image of an ice wraith. And what I want you to do is I want you to draw what would be the arch enemy of this character or like this creature.
Okay.
Here, I think this is perfect for you. Here you go.
Okay.
Draw what you think would be the arch enemy of this.
In silent,
Yes.
I'm just gonna
I
freehand.
gotta wait for it to decide to work.
All
Okay.
right. Now for you, battery.
Yeah.
I have to freehand this a bit.
I want you to draw a pumpkin made of stone, a carved pumpkin made of stone. Try to draw how someone would attempt to do that, and
Oh my gosh,
what would
I
it
have a
look like?
I have a perfect concept for this, but it's not gonna be an easy one.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this might take a while. It's gonna look good though. It's
Actually,
gonna
no,
look
you know what?
so good.
Yeah. All right. So you know what, battery? I have the perfect idea for you.
Okay.
I want you to draw Jack Frost. So like I'm talking like the classic clay animations, Jack Frost, right?
Okay.
You know, I'm
Jack
Mr.
Frost?
White Christmas. You know that guy.
Yeah.
No, that's Snowmiser.
Oh yeah. What's his name again?
Snowmiser.
White
Snow
Christmas.
Miser.
I'm high
All
on
right.
crack.
Yeah.
I
That's
want you to draw Snow Miser carving an ice pumpkin.
I missed
I
it.
don't like things colder.
They call me Snow Miser.
Also, let me see. Okay. Steven's going to bed. Have a good night. Corb says there should be a
Later, Steven.
prize for best picture, and he recommends and Corb says get some hot wings.
How-
Actually, if nobody, okay, so once we're done with Kaiser's thing, if no one has any other suggestions, Corb, do you want to? Do you guys mind if we let Corb have something?
Oh my
sure.
god! Fucking have Corb suggest what everyone should draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have the fucking music artist suggest the artists to draw something. That'd be nice. I like that
Yeah.
a lot.
I do
I like that
as
a lot.
well. That's
Well,
I
awesome.
agree.
Well,
I agree.
Hold on, real quick.
What?
Let's make sure nobody has anything else. That's because
No.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else. Nothing good, anyways.
I'm gonna show the work in progress of all of so far, but then I need to head off.
All right.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure because last time I jumped the gun and I wanted to,
Don't forget to watch Family Guy.
I wanted to make sure.
It's fucking that's so gross, but I love it.
But he
Actually,
died.
Brian.
The thing is when I looked up Hamzy or whoever Steven was mentioning, I looked it up and I'm like, is this just that old guy who made those don't forget to watch Family Guy? Which I love how that guy is just well ahead. I like how that guy, like, I don't know if he intended it, but he basically like predicted all the internet humor for the next couple years. Like, bless that guy.
Yeah, that guy's fucking mental.
Now,
Oh wait, so like, everyone remembers what they're doing, right?
yeah, I'm doing
I'm
doing something fall related, but also
Gee, what about you?
I'm gonna actually get rid of this.
Doing my own thing, drawing my character celebrating Christmas.
All right, yeah.
I think mine is like as soon as I heard Kaiser's idea, and I heard no one else was taking up the idea, I'm like, really? Because this is like the most obvious thing.
Something autumn yet winter.
Exactly.
Christmas time is
here.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Can I just, by the way, Charlie Brown Christmas, you wanna? I was reading into like the production history of that short, and like it's kind of fascinating because for one,
you go.
wait,
Let me
what?
see.
I'm gonna show all of them. I need to actually like get going.
Okay,
Get going. Is it for the Don't Starve or?
No, I'll be a little bit.
All right, yeah, that's fine, man.
So some came up.
Okay.
All right, yeah, that's fine, bro.
All right.
You should give Olive freakishly long monkey arms.
I like it.
Like that.
I apologize if this snow miser isn't 100% on model.
Huh? Oh no, dude. Like all I did was give you a suggestion, and then you fucking run
Yeah.
with that shit, man. Doesn't matter.
Yes, that's the
Patrick, I gave
spirit.
you a suggestion, right? I forget.
Yes, you did.
Right. Okay. I fucking have dementia. Sorry.
Don't worry, don't worry.
But
There we go. There's Olive.
that looks really
The olive
good.
reindeer.
And you know what? At some point, you should like color her too. That'd be great.
Yeah,
But yeah, I do like Olive.
That looks really good. You should post it and tweet it at Drew Barrymore. See if she likes it.
I really do
No,
like how this doodle
is she the
coming out,
voice
so
of
I'm
all
wearing
these?
digital like
Yeah,
that,
she's the voice
like
of
I did.
Olive. She
The other
probably,
reindeer, no doubt.
yeah, she probably love it.
Oh my god, you know what? That would be a really good idea, man. Like at some point, like you should actually do that. That'd be cool.
Okay, give me a moment. Oh! Adorable. Funny little doggo. A
Olive.
funny borking. Look at her. She's a borking little doggo.
I'm
Wait.
sorry, hold on. What did you say, Mensch?
I was gonna say like Olive's like legs are like always like weirdly bent.
They're like always slightly crooked forward.
Yeah, it had the short it has a very interesting art style.
It lacks. It is the only Matt Groening property to not have the iconic symptom.
Her head's like freakishly huge.
Wait, what's freakishly huge?
Her head is freakishly huge.
It's funny.
I'm laughing.
Oh.
You really are too much. And now, with your permission, I'm going to do my stuff.
There's Olive.
The other reindeer. She's a con artist. She's not a real reindeer. She's a dog.
You know, me singing that just now, Uncle You, if there was time for like a fifth thing or for another DisgustINK later in the month, I think I just gave myself an idea of what I should draw next.
What?
Corb might have something.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
I'll leave Corb.
All right.
See you.
Have a good one, Mensch. All right.
But definitely
Good
say.
night, Mink.
Good night, Mensch.
I'll leave Corb
Night.
to give the idea. I was just thinking, just something funny to spit in my head, you know.
It's all good. Christmas.
I guess that's one good thing about me. If I can't draw worth a shit, at least I can give suggestions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you gave some pretty good ones.
Yeah, because oftentimes you
Yeah,
get nice
you do really good
notes.
suggestions.
So
Oh
my
my
screen
God,
drawing
this
is still going to take
Snow
a
miser looks like
finish,
poo-poo shit.
So please understand.
It looks like poo-poo shit.
Okay, I'm just gonna draw some like very quick Christmas stockings.
Well, you said that we were supposed to make it look good, right? So.
As good as you
No.
can.
I mean,
Oh.
I mean,
putting
you can make them
color-
look stinky if you want. I'm just like, I just want to make them good.
Spur of the moment and do what you can.
Yeah. We got
And it's
we got
already
time for one
after
more
11.
after this. I think.
Yeah.
As long as it's a simple one. Let me see if Corb has one.
Ouch.
Okay.
I'm Mr. Shit Stickler. I'm Mr. Shit Pickler. I'm Mr. Stink.
Yes.
I'm Mr.
Yeah, usually it's
Pickler.
one big prompt for everybody, Corb.
Usually it's one big
I'm-
prompt, or if you feel like you've got the nuts, you can be specific with each individual.
Yeah.
Or if you gotta move, you gotta move. I have no idea.
I
where
gotta
I'm
take
going with that.
I gotta take a fat piss. I'll be right back.
Take your time.
All right.
You have to take a supersized yellow piss.
Oh, don't.
Yeah.
No, I drink lots of water, so it's a clear piss.
Yeah.
The piss.
Imagine not hydrating.
Yeah, bro, cringe.
That is very cringe.
All right. Corb.
Hydrating, dude. Fucking cringe.
Oh. Oh.
You know
Corb.
what's
Why don't you
really
just get
cringe?
super dehydrated and
Fucking
get a
dying
hemorrhoid like
because you're
me?
dehydrated. That
forgot.
extremely cringe. The
I
immense
forgot.
joy was brought to an end by an unrelenting horror.
Oh. Interesting. A sentence prompt.
What was
Mm.
that?
So Corb's prompt is a sentence. And it's the immense joy was brought to an end by unrelenting horror. Oh, okay. I got something. It's not Christmas related, but
I think I have something that could work with that too. But first, let me just finish Lala.
just do this.
To be honest, when I first saw A Year Without Santa Claus, I legit thought that Snow Miser was not wearing any pants and that he was freeballing it.
'Cause
Even though
I'm
he had
free.
Free ballin'.
Because his pants are like the same color as his skin almost.
Well, I have a nice surprise for Kaiser when he comes back from his fat piss.
Time to take a piss.
Imagine this.
And if you don't
They
like that
had
prompt, draw a handsome poop when wearing a cozy winter jacket.
Uh-oh. No. No.
A handsome poop. That is a sentence.
Hey, you know what? I can work with that, actually.
I can work with this.
Just make it the Great Mighty Shoot. Make it the Great
Wait,
Mighty
what was the
Pooh.
first one? What was the original?
Immense joy brought to an end by unrelenting horror.
What?
Immense joy.
Brought unrelenting horror.
A menstrual cycle?
Immense joy.
Immense
Immense
joy.
I mean, having a menstrual cycle in the middle of Christmas is kind of unbearable horror, bringing an end to
Yeah,
immense
especially if
joy,
you're
frankly.
especially if you're a married woman and you're
If you're
terrorizing your
traveling.
children.
Yes.
Hey, Uncle you,
You're
did you ever do
terrorizing your poor husband and
returned?
children? Rampaging like Godzilla?
Wait, what was that, Patrick?
Did you ever do an artisan parade on the eating Christmas cookies thing?
I don't
No,
think
we.
that
Oh
that's
no,
ever-
we
Yeah, we-
haven't.
Oh
Let's-
shit, we did it. Let's do that now.
Yeah. I want to. I want
I'm
to see
done.
my
I'm
silly
done with
little
my.
Santa Claus.
I'm done with my autumn prompt, anyways. It's not
So
the
wait,
best.
is Corb still doing? Are you still gonna let Corb do his thingy?
Yes, he
we
sent his
just
request.
forgot our parade.
Oh,
Yeah, we.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just
so do you
we
guys-
still need to. We just need to do the artisan parade for the
Yeah,
the
exactly.
eating
Press-
cookie moment.
Yeah,
For
so
cookie hour.
let me go through these. Do I have them all? No, I do.
Hold on, I gotta take my meds.
Fair enough.
Back.
Take your meds, take your meds, take your meds, meds, take your meds, take your meds, take your meds, meds,
Take
meds.
med. See if you can.
fatherless behavior medicine.
Oh yes,
Hey,
the fatherless juice.
Fatherless noise. Shake.
Oh shit,
This is
that
how
looks
it
fucking
feels.
sick.
Thanks. I think he looks kind of poopy, but I did the best that I could. with my
I
current level
like your iterations.
of drive.
Here's mine.
Thank you.
Nice.
It's a pro-
Iteration of what?
I like the weird Jack Lantern's eyes.
I tried doing. I'm planning on redrawing the fairy idea you gave me.
Oh wait, those are stockings. My bad.
Yeah, it's Zero waiting in front of the quote-unquote fireplace. Anyways, let's do this.
Zero, the ghost dog.
Yeah. So I already showed mine of Waddle Dee and Hanazuki eating Crimbo cookies. But then we also got a Snoofalon by Patrick. Little snoof. We got Takeman getting crunk on eggnog. We got. We also have a
quotation marks.
We also have Matt Watson, I think. Okay, I don't know. We have Battery, where Santa is all mouth
eating a cookie.
Yeah, just simply eating cookie. G did this,
He's
which
so,
I love.
He's so
No, I didn't.
hungry for Christmas.
I'm doing something else.
No,
He's
no,
so hungry for Christmas cookies.
No,
that
G did this pic of.
he expanded his jaw and ripped
Battery.
his own skin.
G did this pic of Cousin
What?
Mel doing the yelling at the cat meme.
Yes.
That's great. Then we got Sirius drew this picture of Thrawn, I think, right?
No, it's just another character that I have.
And he's
I wanted to.
Levitating a plushie.
He is levitating a Yule goat.
Oh.
You know that goat that they always burn in Sweden? Well, they don't burn it. It's not supposed to get burned, but everyone always commits arson against the goat.
We also got Throm.
Don't burn me.
We also got this one-eyed guy nom nomming away on a cookie.
Nom nom nom.
We got Lala looking adorable.
Wait, is that the? Oh, I thought he was the guy from what was that thing? He looks like the protagonist of that anime, Boji.
Yeah.
What was it called? Trial of Kings.
Bochi.
Refresh my memory.
We drew that thing.
Bochi.
We drew that on DisgustINK.
Yeah, we drew him. Yeah, what was the name of his little manga show?
I think it's like Measurements of a King or something. But regardless, we got Lunar, where she drew a fairy eating the cookie. And finally we got Batteries, where it's Jack Frost enjoying a pumpkin.
Snow Miser.
That's Snow Miser.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I will say though, Snow Miser is pretty much a Jack Frost, yeah. But also Patrick, I absolutely adore.
He's just a very gay Jack Frost.
Yeah.
That snow fairy is very phenomenal, Lunar. I love it.
Thank you.
What do you think? What do you think of mine?
It's so beautiful.
What do you think of mine, Kaiser?
I love how you. I will say it feels like you definitely put a lot more autumn themes in here compared to winter, but at the same time, I do really enjoy that. Like you essentially took a concept that's usually used for Christmas and then simply
I was actually trying to use the browns in the background.
on top of, huh?
Yeah,
I tried
thanks,
using browns, but make it look super awkward. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just use blue trees.
Yeah, I know. I guess that makes sense. If you were to make it brown, it would have made her look like she was walking through a sewer.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever seen... I rewatched the movie Ants recently.
With a Z.
Yeah, and I'm surprised by how violent it is in some parts. They got like characters being vaporized to death. There's like a scene where like the wasp's wife, on the fine glass scene.
No, I remember that. Yeah.
And then there was a scene where like the wasp and his wife. Yeah, there was also the scene where the wasp and his wife gets killed with a fly swatter, and you could see her hemolymph, her insect blood staining the picnic rug.
That's awful.
Muffy, no!
Oh yeah, I have a question, Battery.
Yeah?
You mentioned you were planning on watching the show Moral Oral. Have you watched it yet?
Oh, not yet.
Because the series is free.
I heard it's good, but I'm kind of intimidated by it. Because I've heard it's a drama series.
It is a drama series.
I am intimidated by drama series.
Yeah.
Let me just put it that way.
I understand.
Uncle You or series.
Okay, like season 1 does have a band-aid. I will tell you that, but the rest goes in full drama.
Yeah, I definitely find drama series intimidating because sometimes it can get a little too heavy for me to bear.
Okay,
Which is
let's.
why I've never really like built up the courage to rewatch SU.
All right. All right. I'm going to. All right. I'm going to. Wait. I'm gonna get started since we don't have a lot of time left. We're gonna get started on. I'm gonna get started on Corpse from handsome
Yeah,
poop
I'm gonna
wearing
start that too.
handsome poop wearing a cozy winter jacket. I know just who to draw.
I'm just getting my colors in. I'm sorry for taking so long.
You're fine.
No, you're
Who now?
It's good. You're
I'll
good.
just.
You're fine. You're good. You're good. You're
I'm
fine.
gonna
You're
do a
fine. You're good.
moral oral
Is.
spoiler, but as I have zero context.
Mhm.
Is there a pic of him so I can see what he looks like?
I do know about the the one thing I do know about the series is the iconic drunk play scene
Oh yeah. The
where
Oh
he's in the
god,
forest.
that scene! I actually took a break. It wasn't the ending of season 1 that got me. It was the ending of season 2, final episodes in nature that really said, okay, I need a break. And then I mustered up the courage to finish season 3. That's when I was like, holy shit. I've never,
on me?
because I never, like, I've seen shows like that made me scenes it's supposed to make me comfortable. I've never, with Mortal Oral, I've never seen an episode that genuinely made me so uncomfortable that I had to take breaks.
The one show that made me really uncomfortable was Tokyo Ghoul.
I guess that might be part of the reason why it was easy to
Tokyo
watch
Ghoul?
SU back in the day because there was always like really kind of sizable breaks between episodes or
You know
groups
what?
of episodes.
You want uh I got a show for you that's
What?
you wanna know what the most uncomfortable show for me ever was?
What?
Sure.
Koikaze.
What's Koikaze?
Okay. Koikaze is a anime drama about a guy and a girl who meet up uh start to form a bond, and it turns out oopsies they're siblings.
Oh
and
no.
and the thing
That
is
never
Oh
bodes
god,
well.
no!
it's a depiction of like, well, because they were separated as kids, they never had interaction, they kind of and it's the show is a legit serious drama about that kind of situation, like
Oh, so it's not like
Oh.
it's not fetishizing. It's like actually like an actual. It's like an actual
uh,
serious situation.
yeah, which like, yeah, it's not meant as, you know,
makes it better.
I mean, I
like
wouldn't go
this
that far.
and
but-
it like the English dub contains like well-known, like really good dub actors like Stephanie Shea and Patrick Seitz, who are really good dramatic actors.
Patrick Seitz?
Yeah, Patrick
Patrick
Seitz.
Seitz as in freaking O?
Yeah, Dio. Uh, and it's very like down to earth. It's very like down to earth, very calm, quiet. The music is very like how do I put this? Very, you know, it like lots of pianos. There's no lulls to wacky music. Like
It's an actual just drama.
All right,
And
then I'm
film.
curious. Do they fuck before they discover their
no,
sibling?
they never do. They never do that. Thank God.
Oh,
Really?
thank God.
That's
No,
surprising.
that'd be awful, because then that's even
What if they
worse. It's
did?
like, now they got an inbred baby.
That'd be hilarious.
What if they did? And then when the boy finds out, he barfs for like a full minute, just like Brian Griffin.
The only like the legit
Oh.
the only bit of comedy in the show is the fact that the dad looks like Hitler.
What?
Oh, okay.
Uh,
That's an interesting.
Alright, there was-
no,
there was
I-
incest and
Not what
then
I was
anime
thinking
Hitler.
that was gonna go for, but sure, okay.
I'll post it. I'll post a picture of the DVD cover and so on shit, because you can see he looks like bloody Hitler.
Oh, in 2004. Wow.
Oh my fucking god.
Look at him. He's totally Hitler.
No.
All right, so hold on. So hold the phone real quick. What year does this take place?
2004.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's relatively modern. It's hold on, let me
Space
see what
Odyssey.
year it came out.
Yeah, 2004.
Thousands of years ago,
Wow.
there was these two incestuous cousins, siblings, whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah. Like it's yeah, it like it is
So like, are you saying like it's supposed to take place quote unquote modern time, as in like when it was released?
yes.
I guess the mustache still technically makes sense because that is a mustache that is considered like, quote unquote in fashion for, high end Japanese salary men.
Oh yeah, like yeah, like Norman.
Wasn't
In
there
fact,
like an American dude back in the day who had a Hitler-esque mustache? And he was pretty famous.
Before it was called a Hitler stash, because it's actually called the fucking toothbrush stash.
yeah,
It's called a toothbrush.
Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin famously rocked
brustler.
it.
It was very
Yeah, that was the
common
guy I was
in the
thinking of.
military as well.
Yeah.
It's very common in the
And-
military because that's one of the only mustaches that you can like wear and also wear your gas mask.
Yep.
You know what?
In fact, that's why that kind of stash came into fashion, is because it's the one that kept you alive.
Yeah, the other
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, that made me think. Do you think that the moment that they saw the enemy Adolf Hitler, they were like, "Oh, off this goes"?
No, because that's
No,
not how that works.
yeah, like trends.
Okay, they only did that when they found out about the Jew thing.
No, like the thing is,
No,
no,
that's not how society fucking works.
yeah, like fashion trends die out for one reason or another. And the thing is, even after World War II, the toothbrush mustache still had a little bit of popularity.
It died out when it didn't look like it died out when it wasn't fashionable.
Yeah, which
Yeah, I mean,
And
that makes
also,
sense.
like,
I
we
think it only looks-
technically banned
I think it only
chemical
looks.
warfare. I mean, as if we actually banned it, but
Yeah.
we get it. We tried.
well-
we tried. Attempts were
I
made.
mean, to be honest, I think that like the only time where the toothbrush dash would may look a bit iffy is if you have like the very oddly specific sort of hairstyle that makes you look like Hitler.
Yeah,
Then that
in
becomes a
fact-
That
problem.
makes no sense, because that means if you just comb your fucking hair to the right and then make sure it's all nice and neat, like how he did, because he was a fucking
He was a
country
military
leader.
man.
Yeah,
and
like
he
that.
was-
No,
yeah.
that doesn't make any sense.
It's a
Because
yeah,
guess
but it's
what?
gonna be
Charlie Chaplin also had the fucking brush to the right, fucking neat hairstyle. Whoop-de-doo.
yeah. Also,
but he wasn't he before Hitler?
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know Hitler
That's
was
what-
actually a human being that was raised by a family and didn't fucking materialize out of nowhere during 36?
I like the idea.
No,
Like,
no, before the was he from before the iteration of Hitler we all know and hate?
He was from silent films, so probably I believe so. Yeah.
I watched that.
Yes,
Okay,
Ah,
that's what I mean.
All right. If I recall,
Obviously, I
Adolf
know that
Hitler
Hitler was a
born-
baby and a infant, but I know what I mean is Hitler as we know him, as the monster that hurt a lot of people.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, he was a child probably during the era of silent film. I mean,
No,
that's,
he was
no,
born in the
certainly.
1890s, I believe.
Yeah.
Or no.
if he was born in the
born in the
1890s, he would have still been a teenager in the
Yeah.
in the
wait,
10s
hold on.
when silent films were a big thing.
Hold on. Let me check Charlie Chaplin's birthday and Adolf Hitler's.
1880s,
Actually, I don't have to
he was
check
born.
Adolf Hitler's birthday because everyone fucking knows it. It's 420.
Yeah.
Do you think that when he was
Wow.
young that he watched Charlie Chaplin when he was like a teenager? He watched Charlie Chaplin.
Let me check to see their
He was
fucking
like-
ages.
He was like,
No, it was because it was mostly because it kept you alive, and also he was a military man. He tried to be an artist, and that really didn't fucking work out for him.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look
So
at
he
this. Charlie
deci-
Chaplin, born 1889. Let's see here. Adolf Hitler's birthday.
"Why are we
1889.
looking up here?"
They were born the same fucking
They
year.
were born in the same year? What? I didn't know that.
Charlie Chaplin's career was happening around the same.
no!
Oh
He's
no!
his
What?
doppelganger.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
God.
Oh my god!
Do-do-do-do.
Hitler is Charlie Chaplin's evil other half.
Like,
All right. At the
My
very least,
God.
I know you're joking at that point, Battery. At the very least.
yeah. But
Yeah.
like,
You gotta admit it's funny.
Oh no, it
It
is.
is a
Oh,
little
it
different.
Don't get me wrong,
lines up. It
it's
looks
fucking hilarious.
similar. It's
But,
hilarious. They look like very similar. It's
It's
scary.
hilarious in the same concept that it's very easy for any middle-aged man to like, that's like, white,
actually, the
to
funny,
like brush his hair to the right. Yeah. Oh,
funny,
sorry. Go ahead, Uncle.
the funny thing is about the whole Hitler stash. I think it's less of a stigma to have the Hitler stash in Japan in general because
Yeah, because they don't give a shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
they never
I
did.
because I've
And
seen
they
a few.
negatively impacted World War II, but not in the same way.
I've seen
That's the
plenty
reason
of
why-
I've seen plenty of anime characters and like Japanese comedians with Hitler stashes.
Toothbrush mustache. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just
And
so
I'm
used to it.
guessing around the same time, the
I've-
time frame of the 30s, and also later, because remember, not only was Japan Germany's ally, but in fact, that's not even the main reason why, like, Japan has so much German influence in some stuff that they do. The main reason it's like that is because they see Europe and everything like that with an outside perspective.
Oh yeah, and also
Yeah.
oh and
It's
some,
also why they didn't stop doing horrible racist iconography until like very recently.
the other thing is also with yeah, like in fact actually there's a character in Yu-Gi-Oh Norman Smiley in the US version they edited his mustache to get rid of the Hitler stash.
Which is
Principal
dumb
prickly.
because it's not a Hitler stash; it's a fucking toothbrush stash.
I know. I'm just so used to that. I'm sorry.
You're so used to society morphing you into the fucking the fucking
live in
clay
a-
little golem that you are.
Yeah, here he is in Sound Shit. This is
No, they act. Oh, that's so fucking dumb. I like if fucking let the one that fits his character way more.
yeah. I mean, I won't give.
Apparently, according to 4Kids, toothbrush stashes are about as lethal as guns.
The funny thing is this was a
Same with cleavage. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, Uncle.
the funny thing is this was a post 4Kids season. And the way apparently editing for Yu-Gi-Oh works now for like releases in like English speaking territories is now the company that produces whatever company's animating Yu-Gi-Oh, whether it's Studio Gallop or Bridge, they send the animation files to 4K Media in New York, and it was like, here, this will make editing a hell of a lot easier. Which I always like. I find it's kind of funny. Greg Ayers talked about this. He's like a voice actor. When they were dubbing Beck Mongolian Chop Squad, one of the problems with dubbing that show is that so many of the musical instruments in the show were copyrighted brands they just couldn't use in America, so they had to either rename it or edit out the names. And we're like, oh god, but these are like so important to the characters. Is it going to be a problem? And the Japanese company was
This
like,
is exactly the story of JoJo's sort of localization process,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because copyright's interesting that like that, and apparently when they asked, hey, what should we do? And it's like, as long as it gets the show out, who fucking cares? Was apparently the answer
Yeah.
by the Japanese company.
I mean, that's
The Japanese.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's like the Japanese give such little of a shit either way. Like if they can have the fucking copyrighted name there, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, unless
But if
it's
they have to
like
change it, they don't give a fuck. They'll change it to whatever they have to, as long as it makes sense.
unless it's like actively like ruining the reputation of like the product itself, then they don't care. Like Toei, for example, when the 4Kids dub of One Piece that was out, they actually said just pirate the show, which is like, which think about that for Toei, who is notoriously hard on like gagged on parody shows and reviews, we're saying, hey, it's okay to pirate.
Yeah,
Toei.
basically.
Shows as far as-
Yeah, they're like the most fascist people about copyright. So that's
Nintendo and
that's
Disney
fine.
still exist.
Nintendo and
I mean,
Disney
they're
still
pretty,
do
they're pretty
exist. This
fast
is
about
true.
it too, but Toei is
Ubisoft
is
looks
not
at
too different
Nintendo and
either.
is like, compared to you, I'm like a saint.
No, like I'm just I'm seeing like Toei like taking down YouTube videos, and And Nintendo sees that and lifts up a cease and desist. Look what they need with just a fraction of our power.
Yeah.
Look at what they need to do to mimic a fraction of our power.
Yeah, sorry, I screwed up that line.
Oh, no, you're fine, you're fine.
I am
Anyways,
almost done with the colors
wait,
on
what?
this. I'm almost done with the colors on this picture. I'm actually very proud with how this turned out.
I'm
Hey,
actually done with this one.
serious,
almost
I'm
done
really
with mine.
fucking stupid. What was the thing you did?
It was the opposite of the snow wraith.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm just trying to remember.
He reversed
Yeah, you're
Snow
fine.
Wraith.
An inverse snow wraith.
I gotta.
As
And
in, like, this,
I
yeah, like the snow
chose-
race arch enemy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the heat normal guy.
Well,
You're
no,
gonna.
like,
I mean,
My
you're not exactly
intention
wrong, actually,
is,
but I think he looks a little cooler than that, okay? Call me a vain bitch, but I think it looks a little better than that.
You're gonna.
Call me.
Considering I suggested it, it better be epic.
Corb. I wonder how Corb's gonna feel about mine because it's.
Carbon dioxide.
Because I'm drawing the poop. I'm drawing the poop.
Oh, yeah, so what was all of Corbinator's suggestions for anyone?
I drew a poop too.
Corb gave one of two suggestions: either a handsome piece of poop in a comfy winter jacket, or alternatively, something wholesome and fun that turns into something horrible.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with mine. I'm just gonna shade it because I actually colored this one in.
Oh, yes, I love how Patrick went with, instead of poop, he went with muck.
I mean, it's
cum.
kind
I mean shit. I mean cum. I mean shit. I mean cum.
Yeah.
Hey, boo boo.
I mean, grime and muck are kind of poo. They're laid out like sludge and sewage. What do you think makes up a good portion of sewage?
That is actually like the, it's like, that is kind of like the funny thing about
muck.
Because like the generation it comes from, a lot of the Pokemon from that generation, many of their names were actually backwards versions of the actual animal or thing that they were made of. For example,
Ekans and Arbok.
For example, the one that was supposed to be Cobra, what was it?
Arbok.
Arbok, yeah. Arbok is a Cobra. Or
Obviously.
another good example.
Ekans is just snake.
Yeah. And then it's like you got those, and then it's like you got muck. It's like, what's that?
Wait a minute, hold on, guys. What's that gonna be, huh?
You know, with
Pokemon. What's muck supposed to be again?
What's that supposed to be?
It brings me back to that one.
Well, he was born in a sock, so.
That brings me back to the one iconic quote from that one Max G cartoon. Where's the cum? Where's the cum?
Born to shit, forced to muck.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
even with all the cum jokes aside, Muck is one of my favorite Pokemon, actually.
Muck is just the result of like bacteria being mutated by cum, shit, piss, garbage.
Actually,
There might be a little bit of pus in there, I'm not gonna lie.
I saw this cute line of figurines and toys in Japan for Pokemon where basically it's a Pokeball, but you see the inside, it's like a cute little habitat for the Pokemon. Like
That's
Squirtle.
actually awesome.
Yeah, Squirtle had this cute little beach house. Charizard had this like cozy looking cave. I hope Mux is just like this gross looking like an otaku's apartment with like the bags of trash or something.
No. Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Like they would.
Here's a thought.
What?
What if there was a shiny version of Muck where it's just white?
I'm pretty sure they avoided that they would never do that for that reason. Battery.
Obvious reasons.
Like
Besides, his Muck's actual
This is
shiny.
why.
What is Muck's
This is
actual
why
shiny?
I think
It's green.
It's green.
Okay.
I hate it.
Yeah, he's
That's
it's
awful.
just diarrhea. It's just diarrhea.
He's
Diarrhea can be
Nickelodeon
green.
slime.
Diarrhea
Okay,
can be
fair enough.
green.
Well, let me copy paste it into a.
Isn't there like a dumb beetle Pokemon, but they dodged the bullet by saying that it's mud?
Yes, but let's face it, it's a fucking dung beetle. We're obviously gonna call it
I
shit.
mean, come on, Game Freak. You talk about a little. There's this you have a Pokemon in which like people use their feces to keep their clothes warm. Be bold.
Be bold.
Be
Good
honest with
point.
yourself. Have a dung beetle that rolls shit
Okay.
around. You know what I think? Maybe that it's actually just rolling shit around in the Japanese version, but they changed it in the other releases so that way they won't get censored.
Who knows? Okay.
This wouldn't be the first time they did something like this. We all know the story of Jinx.
Yeah.
Oh, Jinx. What a.
Oh,
I never
Jinxie
really
Jinx.
give a shit about Jinx, even with the like
The Lady
controversy.
Jinx. My God.
Okay, my poop guy's almost done.
It's done as well.
Your shit fiends.
My drawing is still incomplete.
Shit
So
fellow.
this will take a while.
Oh, I just thought of a horrible detail I should do.
What was that?
You'll see.
You're gonna add corn. It's for scorn.
Gentlemen.
We should still finish that game.
Man, pussy.
Wait, how far are we into Scorn? I'm pretty sure we got into the crater, right?
I think so.
Yeah, the crater is the area with the meat creatures that run around and attack you.
Yeah.
I like how like when Battery checks like the Paul Blart Academy. Who the fuck's DMing me?
I don't know.
No, but I like how when Battery is like, "Why is there a Zach Wiener?" I'm like, I'm surprised you didn't even look at the other cursed doodle I did.
Wait, which one is that?
Nope,
Oh,
just
that
find
one?
out.
Okay, he's ready.
Is it of the one of Ina?
No,
Which one are we talking about?
just look.
Okay. Here we go. Fart Academy. Oh, the pooping begins.
Give me a minute to get the rest of this
Here's,
done.
Here's mine.
I'm putting
Oh
together
my
art.
god, it's him.
It's him.
Yep.
It's the guy from.
It's Poop Daddy
it's
from the
Patrick
Emoji
Stewart.
Movie. And yes, his name is
Voiced
Poop
by
Daddy.
Patrick Stewart.
Stop.
The fact that his name is
Stop.
Poop
Ty's
Daddy
favorite
and
Uncle
he's
Joe.
voiced by
Fuck
Patrick
you.
Stewart makes me very uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie.
I love that.
I don't like that at all.
I love that the story behind this character also was that originally he was supposed to be voiced by Jordan Peele, and Jordan Peele turned it down, and he decided to quit acting and focus more on movies.
He
And
decided to quit.
this poop
That caused him to quit.
yeah, Poop Daddy caused Get Out. Just
Get out.
the artist should have the chat open. How unprofessional. So who's doing unrelated horror? Who's inclined to do poop? Half it. You'll see. You will see.
Is that
Clark.
why you never reprised his role as the testicle monster from Rick and Morty?
I don't know. Okay, so
I know that he and his
Okay.
buddy Key voiced two testicle monsters that traveled through dimensions and stuff.
Keegan Michael Key's still doing plenty of voice acting. In fact,
Yeah, he voices Toad. He voices Toad in the new Mario.
he was.
And I'm surprised because that did not sound like him. He has good range.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Keegan-Michael Key has really good range. He also voiced what's his face? He also he also voiced Murray the Mummy in the Hotel Transylvania in the
That is
second
true. You
second
also
movie
did?
onwards.
Huh.
Yeah, he was first voiced by CeeLo Green, and then Keegan-Michael Key took over in the second movie.
He
Okay.
was. I do believe he was. Let me think. Wasn't he? He was the ritual master in the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance.
Damn.
You know, the guy, the Skeksis with the long thing on the top of his head. He has the.
Yeah, he's
You'll know what you'll. Let me send a picture of him.
he also was
I forgot his name. I forgot what his name was.
he was also the commentary guy for NFL Blitz Pro back in 2003. Huh. Wow.
Oh.
I'm actually,
Skeksis,
weirdly enough,
that's his
putting
name.
some semblance of effort into this, so you'll have to excuse my lateness on the other stuff.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah, his name. Yeah, his name is Skekzok, the ritual master. Let me send an image of him.
Okay.
You'll know him when you'll recognize him.
Okay, I have the poop gathered.
The
Excellent.
poop daddy.
Excuse me.
All right. Let me just get a good image of Skekzok.
All right.
He's definitely one of the most recognizable Skeksis for sure. Okay,
Yeah.
here he is.
Corb says, "I like it, Uncle You. Your color choice makes me upset." You're welcome.
It's because Konkuyu is colorblind.
Oh, wait. What does it look like?
Yes.
It's
What does
supposed
it
to
look?
be brown.
Is he not brown?
Yeah, he is supposed to be
he is
brown, but
brown.
he is brown.
You called him green.
Oh my.
But you know what?
I mean,
I
to be
think
fair,
that's very funny.
To be fair,
Like-
shit can be green sometimes.
Yes, it can.
How
Which is possibly even more distressing.
how green are we talking?
Like very green.
Usually it's a brighter. Usually when poop's green, it's runny too. So this does not make sense. You made a bad poopy.
Bad poop.
Bad poopy. Bad
You're
poopy.
fine. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. We love you.
Sorry, Uncle You.
Hey, it could be worse. It could have been worse. You could have had blood in your stool.
This is why
This is true.
This is why I tend to avoid green with a lot of my character designs. Green. Corp says it's
Green messes you up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it messes you up even when you're not trying.
Yeah,
I remember the one time you drew little Mai for like a Moomin themed DisgustINK, and you made her skin green by mistake.
Yeah.
It was a silly little thing.
Yeah, this is why like I have like even for my characters, I have like all my colors on character like color refs on standby just to like so I don't fuck it up.
You know,
Next time I
we
give
should
you the
really
sponsor
like
character, I'll give you reference image for you to
what we
draw
really
colors.
need to do for you, Uncle You, is I need to get like make a reference sheet for you of like this is what this color is.
This is specifically poop color for you.
Yes, this is poop.
This is fourth green.
All right. All right.
I guess while you got things up, Uncle You, I finished my art dump for this stream.
Oh, nice. All right. Shall we do Art on Parade? Who's left?
Yep.
I am so close, guys. I just have to change it a couple of times. There we go. Okay, I'm done. I can send it now. I gotta screenshot this and send it.
We'll do Art on Parade for now. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, first we got my poop daddy. And I still fucking hate that that's his name. Then we got batteries where the
He's
poop
a really
is
big shit. He's a really big shit.
overwhelmingly
He's
overwhelming.
overwhelmingly giant.
Yes. Then we got lunars, where lunar often more for the
I went to the prompt. I don't want to draw shit.
yeah, she went for more the happy that is about to take an unpleasant turn by drawing more oral, which if you've watched this show, oh boy. How you
Aurora
doing?
Borealis.
Clay's doing
It
all
mostly,
right.
from what I
Patrick,
understand, it
where
gets that way during season 2.
Patrick has drawn some caroling mucks.
Grimer and Muck, to be specific. Grimer is looking fabulous, and Muck's trying to figure out how to put it on.
Battery. Corb has a complaint. He says he's not handsome. You're poop. And then Corb says, "Are you actually colorblind? I didn't know that." Yeah, I am actually.
Unironically colorblind, yes.
Yeah, but it runs in my mom's side of my family. It can be very certain shades and the like get to me. For example, like green and brown. Greens tend to be the worst for me. Some stuff that like looks sometimes like lighter skin tones I get mixed up for like lighter shades of green, for instance. That's the area I struggle the most in. That's why a lot of the times when I do coloring, like I'll use like a dropper tool to like copy like the color of certain characters and then like work from there, just so like I don't have to worry so much. That's an annoying thing to have passed down. Yeah, tell me about it. Another thing that gets passed down is that if I is apparently in my family, if we have moles, it's certain moles are a sign of cancer, so I've had to get moles removed plenty of times. Otherwise, cancer. So that's fun.
Cancer
Damn.
bad. Cancer no good. No good cancer. Okay.
My
Like,
Corbin
I had a
said,
couple of moles, but I've had them for a long time, so I'm not
yeah,
worried.
I don't think you
I
have
have
to.
quite a lot on my. I have quite a lot on my back.
I don't think you have to worry. But like,
All right. I'm so sorry that took me so long, but I'm quite proud with how that came out.
ooh,
I'll only be worried
who's
if
this man?
I'll only be worried if like I get a mole the
Ooh.
size of a pea. Then I'll have that looked at.
Who's this cool man?
So this is the opposite of a snow wraith,
Silver.
which
really
is
cool.
like a god of like hearth and fire and harvest, which is going to be fall, right? It's
Mhm.
harvest, it's plenty, it's preparing for fall. He's dressed very warmly. He's like a husky ass dude with a scythe in his hand. So
Nice.
I think it's more of a sickle.
Yeah, I'm showing it
yeah,
now
it's
That's
more of a
on.
sickle.
sick.
I'm showing it on stream too, serious. So
He's
Autumn
half.
Parade.
He's half fire, half communist.
Finish mine on
You know
time.
what? That works for me.
Then we got some singing, caroling mucks.
Fucking
I
Coleman.
can't finish mine on time, Uncle Yo. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It happens. We'll just say that Poop Daddy was your fault.
It's
Oh.
Poop Daddy's fault. He caused it all.
Nah. Okay. Let alone Poop Daddy in the drip.
He has a son.
All
right.
right. Poop Daddy. Let's see.
Dude, Ted.
In Fart Academy.
Handsome.
He pales in
Handsome
comparison to
poop.
Poop Dog. The gangster
I do want to
sticker of the
actually
beast.
I'm gonna draw a very quick poop. I'm going to draw a very quick poop because I don't have a lot of time, but I do want to draw a very quick
Oh
poop.
shit, serious. That looks fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. We're gonna end the stream here. Is that okay, guys? It's getting
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
serious.
Yeah. When I want to show this when I guess. Actually, give me just a minute. I'll be
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
All right. We'll do
Um,
our final, closing thoughts while
Fighting love.
All right.
serious last thing.
Yeah. So which you guys which do you guys think was your favorite drawing? I actually drew some good stuff for once. I like a
I
lot of
love
did
this.
too,
Lunar is
surprisingly.
frosty to
For
dope
me, it's
man.
a tough tie between the the little snow angel I did, and the snowman, because I don't. It was just because I suck at drawing buff people, and I put that much effort into a cursed drawing.
My personal favorite is probably the uh I like how the Nightmare Before Christmas one came out, as well as Poop Daddy, and I also like I also liked doodling the even though it didn't turn out 100% great, I still like the Waddle Dee eating a cookie.
Yeah. For
Imagine
me,
being a-
enjoy.
imagine being a senator and your last name is Wiener.
Also,
for me,
the
while
And
it
also
did give
sitting-
me another opportunity to draw some titty again, I think my
Um,
favorite sketches I did tonight were the overly gigantic snowman and the Grimer muck trying on fur coats.
Yeah.
I really like
That
those.
is, I get that.
I love my picture
Okay,
of
okay.
Cousin Mel
I
yelling
just
at
have to
Santa.
color him. I just have to color him. I'm already
Let
done with
G,
all of my line work. This is a
wait,
literal
G,
shit post.
what did G? What were you gonna say, G?
I love my picture of Cousin Mel yelling at Santa.
Yeah, that one's really
Okay.
good. You should
Yeah, I love that one.
you should post that publicly. Like that one's really damn good.
Yeah. I
I'm
might
planning on
color this
redoing
one soon, maybe.
snow fairy.
I kind of want to draw
It's
Cousin
gonna
Mel
be.
too, not gonna lie.
Mhm.
I
Uh
happen to be really happy with my funny Santa ravenously eating a cookie.
yeah. I also like it's not like I just love Calvin Hobbes so much, so maybe I'm being a little
All
picky
right,
towards.
here we go. I have here's
Calvin
here's my
Hobbes is
poop
much
in a
better.
snappy winter jacket.
Now
You
that
being Mr. Hanky.
Swank. Very, very swank.
now that's a handsome lad. Let's share that. All right. Thank you everybody for joining us. Have a good night and see y'all later.
Best
Children
day,
of
ladies and gentlemen.
family.